Kaiserreich 1.4, baby. And I want to read everything. I want to take my time. There's an election coming, and I'm Boris Zarinkov, National Populist. 2 decades ago, the Russian Empire was shattered, and the old world with it. The White Army marched through blood and ice, and from this victory came the Russian Republic. What began as a beautiful vision of a free Russia descended into chaos until in 1924, the legendary Vladimir Boris Zavinkov rose to power. But as the military grows ever restless and the opposition mounts their final defense against the creeping dictatorship, the Vosh position is as uncertain as it can be. Russia, resurgent and confident, is seeking to carve out her rightful place in the new world that is emerging. But I always liked about Kaiserreich is they have no typos, they have good grammar. Select your country. Historicals unsupported, don't do Iron Man modes. Player-led peace conference, the most important thing ever on Hoi 4. Am I right, Paradox Interactive? The player-led peace conference is genuinely, no joke, the most important. Trans-Amour has been fully removed. F in the chat for the black ones, man. One of the most legendary TommyKay campaigns of all times. Chat, I feel like just playing. I feel like not looking at path guides. I feel like not looking at that. I feel like I just want to do my own thing. Let's go in blind. The Russian Democratic Federative. Every time there's something democratic in Russia, we all know it's not. Russia has suffered the Great War, saw an unstable autocracy give way to an unstable republic before finally collapsing into the fratricidal horror of the Russian Civil War. The White Army would ultimately defeat the Bolsheviks after 7 long blood-soaked years. The new republic was mutilated, having lost a third of its population and half of her industry in the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, because Germany won World War I in this scenario, with even more destruction caused by the Civil War. The wartime diarchy, or someone likes using fancy English words, huh? General Lavrov Kornilov and Admiral Alexander Kolchak. Kolchak, that's the guy who was leading Trans-Amour, gave way to a civilian government and the constitution of 1922, which created the Russian Democratic Federative Republic. The military would maintain their pervasive influence, with Kornilov remaining as the de facto most powerful man of the republic, but still Russia was more free and hopeful than she had ever been. What followed was a decade of liberal rule by the constitutional Democrats, the Cadets, and the socialist revolutionaries, the Acers. Much was done to improve the livelihood of the common Russian, but idealism and good intentions could only carry one so far. Just as Russia was recovering, the economy shock of 1925 forced Russia to grant even more economic rights to Germany in the Vilnius Agreement, and while the economy was growing, it was unstable and unequal. The Fengtian conflict in 28, a railway dispute, turned into a small war in Manchuria. It ended disappointment and failure. The ultra-nationalist SZRS was making electoral gains, and the specter of a complete collapse of order prompted the New Year's putsch of 1929 by General Vasily Boldyrev, which ended in failure. Is everything a failure in this fucking story? Whoever tries something just fails? The terrible years, what is this, my life? Ha! The terrible years of the early 1930s saw economic turmoil and political violence, culminating in the rise of Boris Viktorovich Savinkov, which is this fucker, and Svobodniks. The Svobodniks sounds like Russians that are into techno, man. That's Russia for you. Thank you, Clinics B. For the last 2 years, Russian democracy has been fighting a desperate fight, like the volunteer army in the steppe of Kuban, rallied around Viktor Chernov, and fortified in the state council as the Supreme Court. The opposition bloc has been fighting Zavinkov's attempts at finalizing his dictatorship. In the shadows, General Kornilov eyes Zavinkov with increasing distrust and fear, but the struggle is increasingly futile. Day by day, the hydra of national populism strangles Russia tighter. Oh my god, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, man. I know I want to take... Oh, no. No. No, I'm not reading that, am I? No fucking way I'm reading that. No. But it's the beginning of ADHD if I don't read it. But it's like, Jesus. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Langweilig. I don't think I'm reading that, bro. The cool thing is, when I was in law school, right, I had to read so many books, but I have ADHD and wanted to play games all the time. So I learned, I swear to God, I learned a way to read books in 1 second. I can read this in 1 second, but I'm not gonna read it to you, right? So everybody read it yourself. I can read this in 2 seconds. Watch this. Okay, it's about Civil War failure, Yeah, this one too. Okay, I can't read that, man. Thank you, Zidlo. I can't. What's going on here? Boris! Oh, Jesus Christ. He was born in Kharkov. Kharkov was a great map in Call of Duty 1. How can one describe Boris Viktorovich Zavinkov, the Vosh of the Russian people? The Vosh, is that like Putin? He has been called many things. A Nietzschean type of man. Amoral? Clever and cynical. A terrorist of a bygone era. The Knight of Terror after his own writings. A spineless hedonist, gambler and womanizer. A vain and hypocritical opportunist. Sounds like me. Deluded into thinking he's fulfilling some brand of cosmic mission. He's a man of extremes. What he loves to the end. And what he hates passionately.
Me and at Southern Tyke send all our love.
Thank you, Parrots. Here's my thoughts after playing... all the myths surrounding this person is no small part thanks to his own writings and the fanatic followers he has the ability to aspire. The Zavinkov family was a well-off made middle-class family with young Boris growing up in Warsaw, where his fascination with the revolution began. A path he walked to its logical extreme through years of terrorism, war, and finally all the way to the Kremlin. Hello. He successfully remade himself from a revolutionary terrorist into ideologue and the leader of the Northern Volunteer Army, and by the end of the Civil War, many followed him into the Union for the Defense of the Motherland and Freedom, an organization dedicated solely to the Russian Messianic faith and to restore it with blood no matter the cost. To his followers, he is a mental spark, inspiration, and adoration, promising a vision of the third Russia that no other politician in Russia dared to promise. Around this vision of an entirely new form of nation ideology of national narodism. Stop making up words, Kaiserreich fuckers. You think you're so pretentious, huh? Thank you, Ninja. Always making up words, man. National narodism. Ninjagoism, huh? Was founded on the same principles as those of Zavinkov, the heroic death and the beauty of new dawn after darkness. Okay, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I like delegation cities in Mongolia. I even guarantee Mongolia. Okay, oh shit. National populist. SZ. Yeah. Narodism is a real Russian ideology. It pretty much means populism. Okay. Entrenched opposition, minus 80 pp. We're looking at, with a focus, 0.11. President Zavinkov's efforts to transform Russia have thoroughly been blocked by a weakening but powerful opposition, largely concentrated around one of the staunchest defenders of Russian democracy, Viktor Chanov. If the opposition is to be broken, the man leading it will have to be dealt with. So I could go democratic if I'm Viktor Chanov. Okay. Mongolia is that German guy? Yeah, Roman. Roman! I just met a dog called Roman 1 hour ago, swear to God. German economic influence, which gives me resource speed. Probably just gonna go away when Black Monday happens. With Russia's economy in freefall during the 1920s, a radical solution was sought to deal with the issue to turn towards Middle Europa. The German-Russia Trade and Credit Agreement, better known as the Vilnius Agreement, was signed on April 11, 1926 after months of negotiation. Recovery has since followed, but economic dominance from our most hated enemy is not something that we can last forever. Over time, we must get rid of this. Civilian industry to the target, 30%.
Thank you, for 38 months.
Ouch. Thank you, Boomsboots, for 38 months. Thank you. Popular anger. Oh, God. Anger level 2. Oh, man, that's like me. For decades, Russia has seen governments that did not satisfy the people. Whether under a Tsar, a Bolshevik, or a president, disasters have struck all these governments and they have fallen out of favor with the common man. It will be difficult to prove we are different. We will be able to fulfill our promises. I know how Kaiserreich works. I feel like I have to raise the anger to get a different politic. Like, you have to first make people hate you to get something different in this game. Tendencies. Solidarist. Ideocrats. Aha, yeah. 15% factory output. Resource speed. Okay, totally following. Military anger. They also have an anger. Upon the end of the Civil War, the white generals were given a permanent presence. In politics, military influence remained a pervasive check on Russian democracy, with the white generals considering themselves as the ultimate racists, guarantors of stability from any possible mistakes by the civilian government. As such, relationship between civilian and military politics can be shaky at best. If we do not please the army, we're gonna get fucked. I can play... Can I actually play General Field Marshal Lavr Kornilov? I wouldn't mind a military junta, that's kind of cool. Sometimes I feel like I need to actually check the paths. Oh, they added special projects. But Kaiserreich did not make their own special projects. They would never do that. No, they didn't do that. That would be too much. They're probably gonna do that down the line, I would think. They're gonna look into that. I'm super excited, actually. I'm very excited. You cannot play the Field Marshal. Okay, spoiler. Wow. Okay. You guys ready to take a look at what's really going on? Oh God. Oh God. Okay, okay. Let's do this first. can predict Wrangle. Old World Blue special program is gonna be sick. It's gonna take a while till they produce that though. It's gonna take a while. Savinkov's regime may use special tactics and propaganda to sway the citizens to its side, but ruling over Russia will be impossible without genuine support or at least passive acceptance. My question right now is, do I want to really play this guy? In order to maintain power and lead the country to greatness, Savinkov must keep the military and population satisfied with the SZRS rule and deliver on many promises. Having 8 or more military anger gives a military coup. Having 8 or more popular anger will lead to a revolution. Don't threaten me for a good time. But you guys all say Savinkov is really fun. Going to the people. I get little debuffs, but I make people happy. The results of this land reform will depend on our choices and events. I'm doing a land reform. Ooh, big decisions, man. Do I want to keep him? But again, I want to play blind. 5% PP. He likes to be offensive. I like that. Oh, don't spoil that yet. Thank you, Afro Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I don't have Ukraine. I don't want to sound very Putin-esque here, but not having Ukraine is a little bit ouch. Let me just start. Oh, 4 research slots. What was that? Sorry. I'm sharing with 2 countries. I don't know what they are. I like how Kaiserreich has the basic research tree, so it's like basic and not like too insane. Okay, let's do basics. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Ooh, wow, cool. Naval artillery. Wow, that is so cool. This is like deeper than vanilla. Would like, whoa, what? When completed, will incrementally gain army XP when Obukov is assigned as a manufacturer to a piece of equipment when researching new equipment. Daily army XP 0.2. What? Okay, what? This is hella fucking complex. Dude, they fully remade the companies. That's so sick. Damn, that's sick. All the MMOs, that is very, very sick. Wow, that is a great job. Wow. Cool. They made fucking companies for everything new. Wow, that's sick. Wow, cool. They have really cool names and stuff. Wow. That already, that is, they all have lore and stuff. Oh, they have lore. Damn, this is, wow. 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 That's fucking cool, dude. Wow, that's cool. Boy, I have no fucking idea, man. They don't have a lore, though. Bonus research speed. Bonus research speed will be gained for military industrial organization while assisting a manufacturer. You get 1% weekly research with a subcat of 50%. Why am I getting this? It's a campaign. 5% research bonus. Tommy wearing a wedding ring? I play with it the whole time. It's super crazy, man. And to be honest, I thought that gold can't scratch. I already have scratches on my ring. It's fucking gold. Like real gold. And it's already having scratches. Like 2 days in. Kolchak is your Navy chief from the start. Good old Kolchak, man. Who remembers the fucking Transamur campaign, huh? Who to take? It's such a big decision. I'm very... 5% research bonus?
Oh, baby, a triple!
Lextor, my man!
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Lextor, man. Thank you. I hope your channel is doing well, buddy. Thank you so much. You look even older with this ring. I looked very good on my wedding, man. I look good. I might show a picture soon. You can still kind of play Transamur? Thank you so much for the tier 3, man. Thank you so much, buddy. The ring lets enough scratches over time that it gets a cool patina. Boah, they both give 5% research. But this guy has like something I don't understand. When assigned to production line, like artillery, bonus research speed will be incrementally gained for this military MIO while assigned as a manufacturer. So if this guy builds a line of artillery, I have a 1% research bonus on artillery or on everything. Planning a honeymoon? I did my honeymoon in World of Warcraft. That wasn't Putty Bay. Bottom one is for normal artillery and rocket arty, while top is arty, anti-tank. I'm just trying to understand what they want from me. Because can't you cheat this? Imagine you make 10 production lines for the same artillery. Don't you get 10 resource speed? No? There will be a revolution later in the east. Can you not spoil? You fuck. Let me just actually look at the buffs. I mean, this is the normal one, 10% breakthrough. Ah, this is only artillery. Ah. This is so sick. When you finish an MIO, you get a railway to Murmansk and a supply hub. That's so cool. Another supply hub. That is so deep. As always, Kaiserreich shows their Herzog 5. This one is for artillery. While this one is for anti-air and stuff.
Congrats,
okay.
Tommy.
So I need to take this one. BMZ. Thank you so much, Benton, man. Thank you, dude. It's good to be back. It was a very bad month. I wasn't streaming at all for the stream. I did not stream at all, bro. I was so fucked. Sick, and then wedding, and World of Warcraft, you know. I just want to be back to streaming, man. I just want to be back. Let's take this, I would say. Okay, cool. Stava, Boris Savinkov may lead Russia, but it's the Russian army that maintains Russia's strength. The influence of the military remains powerful in politics and industry, and even if the army stays on the sidelines, it is clear that the word of General Kornilov carries great power. Also, the stranglehold of Germany. The Vilnius Agreement of 1926 has since established great German economic influence in Russia. While that has been useful at times with tensions rising, it's about time we rid ourselves of the influence of Germany. Okay. Raise tariffs. We're gonna raise the tariffs. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Fata Pok. Have you seen the trailers for the Game Awards? And let's take a look at what really happens here. Let's take a look at the focus tree, gentlemen. Okay. Once again, I can't click anything other than this. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Tendencies. I have that going, yeah. The problem is I don't know where I want to go. I guess I just play a bit. Ach du Scheiße. Black Monday has occurred. I already know I'm gonna lead a lot of political power. Kaiserreich is always, you need political power. This is the red flag over the Kremlin. Communism. Evaluate the VVFR. This is air? Yeah, this is air. 5% production on fighters. Huge. Marines and military.
Congrats on the marriage. Happy for you, man.
Thank you so much, Vilric, man. Thank you. I don't have pictures right now. I guess I talked to you guys about the wedding tomorrow. It wasn't that special. Like I always said, we just got it done. One funny part is, don't put this on YouTube, Marconi. We made money on that wedding. The wedding cost a lot of money. And then in the evening, I was sitting in front of the TV and I didn't know that. I don't know much about marriage culture. So I'm opening all these letters that we got from our family and stuff. And they put so much money in there. We literally, you know that feeling when you get money on your birthday or something and you're like, oh, that's too much. I can't take that, but you kind of want to take it. That was actually too much. And I actually was calling them that they have to take it back. And they were like, no, we made money on this wedding, which is kind of ridiculous. First the taxes and now this, man. I didn't know that on your wedding day, boomers give you this much. If you have a wedding one day, man, invite a lot of people, because... Anyway, I'm gonna invite chat to my next wedding, but you all have to bring money. Yes. So I have to kind of go army. There's so much going on. This is democracy. The thing is, chat, I like democracy in Kaiserreich, because democracy is the most rare form. Everybody is gonna be like a crazy radical, and going democracy is actually very, very fun. My parents made 10 times the amount they spent on their wedding, man.
Hey, Tommy. How you doing?
Thank you, Mary. Next wedding joke? Yeah, it's a good joke. I was bringing back the cake platter, right? And I was like such a boomer. I'm like, I like your cake. I will get a next one on my next wedding. And everybody was laughing. It was so funny. Let's focus on the game now. Shut up, chat. So, focus tree. Focus tree looks pretty insane. And it's probably even a lot of hidden focus trees. Let's just enjoy this. I want to just enjoy this, man. Lately, I want to slow down the content a bit. The channel is dead anyway. I think I'm shadow banned on Twitch now because I played World of Warcraft. I get no views anymore. So let's just have fun and enjoy ourselves. 100 divisions. And let's... Tsaritsyn. Cool. So. Oh, man. Artillery. I think artillery. Fyodor Petrov. Now... I can only do military stuff. Okay, what the fuck? Consolidate security services. Apply the upgrade passive defense to your intelligence agency. At the Department of State Security. So this gives me spies. Not that interesting. Address the army. Okay. Let's go. Let's have fun. You played WoW, didn't you know about it? I play a lot of WoW off stream, which is very bad for this. It's very bad for my life. Very bad. One sec, my kid is screaming. But Lisa has that, right? Yeah. Yeah, even Twitch has enough of WoW. It is what it is, man.
What happened with the taxes? Something good.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yes. Denikin, whose theories have dictated Russia's reforms for the past decade, argued that quality is a quantity of its own. Quality is a quantity of its own. I mean, yeah, sure. This quality and offensive-orientated spirit has served us well for now, but with tensions rising around the world and the arms race intensifying, we cannot afford to hesitate if we are to maintain our military at the modern level. 21-day focus. Mwah, I'm cooming out. I have a little half boner, bro. Let's take a look at this. Okay. I ain't finishing these boats, am I? Actually, submarine 2s. Is TommyKay gonna be insane and actually finish Navy for once? Is that actually happening? Oh my god, what is going on with TommyKay? He's so different after he got wet. Oh, who's the best convoy maker? I hear convoy. Less range but output, which is very good for convoys. 10% production output on convoys. That's really good. Additional workforce. That's really good. This guy's a convoy designer. Not really, is he? Also 10 production cost. Oh god. All convoys get 10% more anti-air. Ay. Alter, there's so many companies I don't know, bro. Fuck. This guy's like submarine convoys. This is everything in convoys. Let's take him. Seems good. Okay, I'm gonna finish that. So, give me a second. We put gun. I don't build early tanks. I'm not a retard. Kaiserreich even has a new picture for artillery. That's not the vanilla artillery picture. Artillery 1 for... Sometimes I think I'm wrong. Nah, I'm not wrong. Waiting for level 2. The tank. I could run one anti-tank, but my meta is often to have green air anyway, so I'm against it. I'd rather put up one anti-tank, which I don't have. Okay, interesting. That's a good starting build, I will say. Okay, Russia is hella strong. Lately, we're very much into transport planes. Gruzovoy Zaml... I think that's what people scream at me in Counter-Strike. Sure. Shit, I'm way too rich, man. Fuck. I might actually just go like this. Okay, we're a bit too rich. Cool. And I think we're ready to play, man. Tommy, I don't get how you're supposed to have decent air and tanks at the same time. Hey, man, we'll figure it out. Oh my god, I was wondering why you weren't streaming yesterday. Didn't realize you were getting married. Yeah. Yeah. Good on you for finding the right woman and start a family and settle down.
I Tommy why?
Thank you, Ava. After the wedding, we were in a restaurant with like 15 people, the family, and the husband of Lisa's best friend is a guy I'm not that super connected with, but we like each other and we talk. And at the end of the wedding, we have to understand, the whole time we sit in this restaurant for hours. And me and him were just very boomer Germans. We talked the whole time about, everything sucks. I'm so stressed. We can't afford anything. Politics are corrupt. We just complained the whole time. But there was this beautiful moment at the end that meant something to me, where me and him stand... everybody is gathering to leave and finish the day. And me and him were standing next to each other. And we both say like, bro, all this complaining we did today, if we're honest, you and me, buddy, he has twins and a wife and everything. And we were next to each other and we said, if we're being honest, buddy, we're the richest men on earth. We have beautiful kids that are healthy. We have wives that we like. We're healthy, and that was like a cool final moment where we complained the whole time about taxes and money and paying rent and stuff. And in the end, we looked at our girls and our kids and be like, bro, we're fucking winners. We're complete winners, man. Why are we always bitching so much, man? And then we kissed. Yes. Thank you, Bael. Werbung. Hey. Announcement, you little fuck. Where is it? One sec. For the first time ever, officially, TommyKay, yes, I see it right here. That's actually a big announcement. I totally forgot. For the first time since the big apocalypse, I have lowered TommyKay commercials from 10 minutes. Oh, he's screaming very loud. I might have to go, guys. I have lowered commercials from 10 minutes to 6 minutes 30. which makes me lose $2,000 a month. But I'm doing it for you, chat. Sorry, my kid is crying like crazy. 1 sec, I need to. Okay. We're ready. We're ready. Why would you do that? I don't know. I feel like you guys have to watch too many commercials. It's a bit too heavy. It's a bit too heavy. And I don't know. I feel like lately I'm kind of like chill. I don't care about, like, I don't care if I make 12K a month or 8K a month. You know, and it's time that you guys watch a bit less taxes. Let me unite the Navy, please. Did I just say you guys pay less taxes? Watch less commercials. Petrograd, it's called here. Okay, you guys ready for reading books? Thank you, Stahlhage. It's time to read books. Sorry, there's like crazy shit going on behind me, man.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you, Tanek. Thank you. In June of 1934, President Boris Viktorovich Zamenhof, which I am right now, was elected to serve as the 5th president of Russia's Democratic Federative Republic. The election, which led to a Duma majority of the far-right coalition of the SCRS and SOR, was a consequence of 2 decades of disappointment and instability. Sounds like real life. The last nail in the coffin of President Vasily Maklakov was opening negotiations with the Reichsbank over a loan meant to fund another set of land reforms, as the ZSRA was promising. But it meant little, as the ZSRA had an endless supply of insults to hurl towards the cadet SR coalition, German lackeys, softness on socialist, failing peasants' living standards, and a humiliated Russia after military adventurism in the Far East. Kaiserreich is always very political, man. Whoever writes this stuff is like, studies politics or some shit, man. The mood in 1924 was resigned as fearful. A month before elections, a member of the SRA combat squads had shot Vindicalist Volod Volin for treason, and hundreds of left-wing activists and politicians were targeted as a part of a campaign of fear, while law enforcement seemed slow and inefficient at reacting. The Shzarar volunteers began guarding voting booths, especially in rural regions. Only the SOR's campaigning was left unhindered and even supported through tactical. So the current party, I'm trying to summarize this for people that are retarded like me. The current leadership is a bit corrupt. They won the election with a bit of like bullshit. And in this environment of fear, many old progressives were pushed to quit out of pressure or fear over their lives. Many voters did not dare to go out, fearing violence. The voter turnout was low, and it saw the old two titans, the cadets and SR, almost halved in their seat counts, as the SRAR became the undisputed largest party. A month later, the combined votes of them brought the president into office. Okay, cool, man, cool. What's the lowest ads per hour Twitch allows? Well, 0, obviously. I think so. Okay, cool. Oh shit, it's starting, guys. You guys ready? It's starting. The short winter day is already ending in the Grand Kremlin Palace in Moscow, where debates in the upper house of the Duma, the state council, have been ongoing all day. The thin majority behind the chairman of the state council, Viktor Chernov, had voted down the law of protection of the state initiated by the Dickov government. I can have a dick off with you. And already passed by the State Duma. Much of the legal text has already been muddled into vague rhetoric on empowering the police force to better own the enemies of the Republic. But the opposition bloc held firm and refused to accept it with any amendments. Chernov had decried the law as something out of a police state and not one fit for the democratic republic. Stubborn resistance by both the parliamentary opposition and the Supreme Court has again successfully opposed the Shzrar. The free media, affiliated mainly with the Shzrar, has begun to spew violent hatred against Chernov and his allies. The loudest criticism came from the chairman of the State Duma, Vasily Shulgin, whose widely circulated Duma speech denounced the opposition bloc as cryptocom. Can anyone tell me what I just read? If I will right now test you, tell me in 2 sentences what this said. Can anyone answer that? I think the left tried to make a law and we didn't like it or something. Anyone know what just happened? It's like in school, man. It's just like, thank you, King Willow. Observer rights or delegation councils. Oh, this is nothing special. This is just we have a right to observe the delegation council of these cities. Little mini buff. The liberals in the upper house is ruining your law proposals. Oh, thank you so much. Chernov hates you. And now you use propaganda to make him look bad. Okay, thank you then. That's actually nice. Good. Okay, cool. 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 We're staying calm. It felt like a lecture? It did. It did feel like a lecture. Yeah. The last line. The two men had been discussing the situation for the best part of the evening at Chernov's home in Alexeyevsky, Moscow. Chernov is like the opposition leader. Viktor Mikhailovich, lighting the 7th cigarette on the stressful evening, seemed to be losing hope. The Okhrana raid on party offices in Petrograd had led to the arrest of Kamkov and many other northern SRs. The ranks of the opposition were dwindling day by day under immense pressure from the reactionary Hydra strangling the Republic. It only seemed like a matter of time until Savinkov would gain absolute power. So my current leader is fucking his oppositioner. Thank you, Luca. While drinking with Viktor, Vladimir Richter, all these names, like I know who they are, an old friend and trusted party secretary, had tried to come up with a way to impeach the president, fun doing that in Russia, without a case, but the opposition simply did not have the numbers. He had even suggested negotiating with the left for a general strike, even if it ended bloodily like the 1924 protests, and discreetly contacted exiled General Vasily Bolgriev, who was living in Berlin. Even in the confines of his own home, the gramophone was playing loudly to drown the discussion for any potential listeners. Chernov spoke briefly of an officer from Kornilov's staff who had discreetly met with him and proposed a military coup, or rather, informed Chernov that if Kornilov goes through with it, he expects the full support of the opposition. The meeting had ended with no real agreement or trust on either side. There will be a test later, need to listen, chat. Vladimir Nikolaevich was thoroughly opposed to the idea, but admitted that it might be the only way the Republic can be saved at this point. Even so, it wouldn't matter if all would happen in simply exchanging one tyrant for another. What the fuck is going on? Okay. It's simple. Savinkov is kind of like Putin, and Chernov is kind of Navalny, and Kornilov is Prigozhin. Okay, that almost kind of makes sense. I'm like an evil guy, and people want to get rid of me. And I kind of decide if that happens. Did I just get an achievement? What the fuck just happened? Okay, oh my. The president was working late. His office was... The president was working late, his office was luxurious, decorated, and classicist, with portraits of the earlier president replaced by the fathers of Narodix. Boris Viktorovich reacted little as he was listening to the chairman minister Alexander Dinkov's explanation of the security situation. The Okhrana had uncovered a rumor of a possible conspiracy in the military, but despite the directors of security Klepikov's best efforts, nothing concrete was yet found. Boris Viktorovich lit another cigarette and briefly remembered how the two of them had set up their temporary headquarters in the Tsar in a half-collapsed farmhouse in Shinkursk during the Civil War. He thought for a moment in order to increase surveillance of the Stavka and especially of that Mongolian bastard, Alexander Yeah, can we do more fucking weird names that nobody fucking knows who they are? The president understood the equation was dangerous. The longer Chernov and Nabokov slow down the constellation of power, the more time disloyalments in the military have to plot, and many in their army simply despise the Svobodniks as an unwashed mob expected from the aristocratic morons who do know life outside the barracks and palaces. But the time will come eventually. For now, the priority is to destroy and exterminate every threat that weighs up to power. Okay, John, can you summarize? I think it's a meeting of my current party and they want to fuck everyone. I need a summary. I need a guy in chat to summarize this. I'm too autistic for this, straight up. Savinkov realized that he needs to end the democratic opposition soon. Okay, thank you. Actually, very useful. Thank you, thank you. You guys are actually very useful with that. Good. Okay. Democrats want to coup you and you have to fuck them up. The question is, do I want to be coup, chat? It's a meeting of Savinkov with his cabinet regarding security and killing democracy. What do I want, chat? I feel like letting you guys vote. When there's a decision, there's not a decision yet. 3 shots in the chest. At 4:30 yesterday, 3 shots from a Nagant revolver were heard that echoed across Russia. Viktor Chernov, the head of the Social Revolutionary Party and the chairman of the State Council, was assassinated at the hands of a fellow party member. Nikolai Leonidov, a low-ranking SR functionary, shot Chernov in the chest 3 times at the stairs of the Grand Kremlin Palace, killing him instantly. The killer was wounded by the police before he could commit suicide and was quickly transported to hospital under heavy guard. The opposition bloc was thrown into disarray by the news. The next day, the deputy chairman,
Let's
Cadet
go Svobodnik,
Nikolai
my man
Platonovich
Petrov says he's already big
Vakar,
man.
took the reign, but his position was immediately under fire. He had been initially chosen as a compromise to the right wing of the opposition bloc, with no one expecting Vakar to actually become the chairman. Now he is lauded as an unacceptable right wing and consolidary towards Slaw by the socialist revolutionaries and the radical Democrats, who have demanded their own man as Vakar's deputy. Thank you, Svoboda. It has become clear that the Chernoff was the linchpin of the opposition in the state council, and it had been his skill that he kept that opposition unflinching. Though he had often faced accusations of being too left for his own good, Chernoff was in the bedrock of the social revolutionaries, as well as one of the leading architects of the Russian Republic as it exists today. I had to breathe shit. I would try to do it in one breath. With Chernoff's corpse still not yet cold, some members of the opposition have already made public statements that indirectly accuse the Czar. Okay, so my current party has killed an opposition leader, but we're acting like it wasn't us. That's what's happening. Mne na plevat means I don't care. I shall use that in Counter-Strike. We lose 5 stability. Viktor Chernoff dies, and Alexander Tigov Derental is a thing now. They killed your prime minister? No, I thought they killed an enemy. Chernoff, the leader of the opposition, is dead. Yeah, they didn't kill my PM. And now his party's in chaos. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the leader of the opposition died. Delphine, you're wrong. The Russian army. Holy shit, it's gonna take a while, huh? It's gonna take a while. What is this real quick? This is just all the communists meeting, right? In Birmingham. Yeah, all the, like, communists are meeting in Birmingham. Good. Tak tushno. Since the humiliating defeat in the Chinese Eastern Railway conflict in 1928 up to the subsequent chaos of the Boldyrev Putsch in 1929, winds of change blew through the Russian army, previously calcified. He always uses weird words. Thank you, Rex. After the victory of the Whites in the Civil War, Commander-in-Chief Lavr... Oh, that name made me feel weird and vomit. Kornilov seized the initiative, launching an ambitious program of professionalization, modernization, and rearmament influenced by the writings of reformist officers such as Nikolai Golovin and young Colonel Yevgeny Messner. I think they're trying to modernize the army or some shit. Incompetent or politically involved officers were relieved, the new equipment standards and development programs for tanks and aircraft established, a uniform, modern technical doctrine written by General Lieutenant Arseny Zaitsov implemented, and wide overhauls made to military education with an eye towards opening the officer corps to the lower classes as well as former Reds. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like something Russia should do in real life. In 36, the Russian army stands as a force superior to any it borders, and yet it's not enough. Triumph over Germany in the coming war will require far more spoiler. And the timetable is short, however the path forward is contested. On one end, somewhat disfavored by Kornilov, lies Nikolai Golovin. I think I have a choice now. A prominent reformer since even before the Great War, and his neo-Suvoravian clique. Jesus, there's so many fucking crazy words. Such as Vasil Pronin and Sergei Nilov. Yeah, let's put more words into the ether here. Who continue to advocate for ambitious reforms to the Russian command structure, comprehensive military scientific education, and a shift to a German-inspired mission-based decentralized command, all with the goal of matching or even beating the Germans. Sounds good. On the other hand, we have a new faction of officers colloquially known as the Black Epaulettes. Stop using weird words. Headed by Civil War legends Sergei Markov and the theorist Yakov Slamash, Alter, and Bobby and Joan, Alter, who argue for a continuation of the bold shock-based offensive. Okay. Thank you to this Gandalf. In other news, Sergei Mangalanga and Bunga Lachanga, and don't forget Johnny Bones Jones, and don't forget Tyler Durden all also have something to say, man. Together with Cynthia McCrawford, man, and fucking Bruce Lee. Just fucking throwing fucking shit in my face, man. War of the Motor. Ooh. 2 mils? Okay, I like it. Improve the Zafnikov line. Who the fuck builds that? So this is the different choices. Science of Victory. Hey. This is like technocracy, man. Frontline and support artillery. Ooh. Depending on the researched anti-tank technologies, a TD variant can be created. Depending on the research technologies, an SPG variant will be created. What the fuck? Huh. You get a debuff for 1 year, which I might want to get off ASAP. That makes sense to get rid of. So this is cavalry. But there's also armor damage. Ooh. Ooh, 10 breakthrough and stuff. The left one isn't even that bad. Arctic Commandos. Oh, that's kind of cool. But this is a lot about leg infantry. No, my leg infantry gets winter buffs. And then Army of Steel. Ah, the right one is more artillery. So is the left one more modern? Is the left one more modern? Oh god. The Academy of Black People. Okay. Consolidate. Oh god. I feel like the left is stronger. 10% max planning is obviously nice. Better reconnaissance. Russian Auftragstaktik. 5% orc. XP gain. Sorry, man. Which one is the more modern one? The right one, right? Better marshes and forest. Very, very good reconnaissance. 15% more planning. Whoa. My cast does 10% more damage, which is pretty damn insane. And heavy armor. Ooh, heavy tanks. Wow, big decision. I like it. Very well done by the devs. This is obviously terrible. Actually, no, there's even mechanized attack. Ooh. To be honest, this has much better tank bonuses. Much better tank bonuses. 20% artillery attack is so broken though, and I use a lot of artillery. Nikolai Golovin's Neo-Sovorian theories have been controversial, with Kornilov in particular opposing them, seeing them as being too Prussian-inspired and against the spirit of the army that destroyed the Red Menace. His thesis is to formulate a Russian Auftragstaktik, taking the best lessons from the German military. This seems more technocratic, logical. I like to get this debuff out of the way for 1 year. You get insane artillery damage. Your soft attack might be completely mental. But yeah, here you get insane tanks. So the camera, obviously my main camera died. How do you not know? Boah. I love focuses that make you make a decision. That's... I think the left one is strong in the long run. Because your tanks get 10% division attack, 10% defense. Don't forget that half your tanks are mechanized. Mechanized 10% defense and attack. 10% breakthrough, Alter. Ah, that's a hard one. Right is RT, left is tanks, yeah. Let chat vote. Being interactive streamer. I don't mind letting you guys vote. I don't fucking care. I like to be an interactive streamer. It's a big decision, man. I'm gonna let you vote. I don't care. I'm letting you fuckers vote, guys. Join the chat. Armored, based, or RT based. But the artillery one has heavy tank bonuses in the end. I could go heavy tanks. You know what? I'm doing left or right. Left or right. I kind of explained it all. So one last time before I started, I'm only doing 2 minutes. The left is like really good tanks. I will really focus tanks a lot. Maybe even ignore air. And the final one is sick. The right one is insane soft attack artillery. Very, very, very artillery. 15% max planning is very insane. This is like more experts. People don't die. And then you get 20% artillery attack. 10% more cast damage. 10% more cast damage. And 2 heavy armor attacks.
How is my favorite German doing?
You decide. I really don't know. I'm gonna generally let you guys decide, man. Thank you, creature. I'm doing great, man. I let you decide. I really don't know. You guys like the right, man? Oh, damn. Okay. I really don't mind. Okay, man. Don't forget you're using the AI mod, so the AI will make more tanks. True. You guys want the right. That means I'm gonna miss anti-tank. I might want to really do anti-tank. Better dead than left. I think the right wins. Okay. I think we're done. What's the first game you ever streamed? It was a Dota 2 game where I played Queen of Pain mid. That was the first stream ever. Thank you, Caster of Breath. We're doing the right, okay. So we're doing like the signs of victory. Land Doctrine -15, support artillery design. Additional elastic defense tactic change if it is preferred tactic. What? If I prefer elastic defense... Dude, I played this game my whole life. I never preferred a tactic. You guys know you can prefer a tactic in this game? How do you do that? Oh my god, fuck off. You can prefer a tactic in this game, I remember. Here, prefer tactic. And what is that? I've never read that in my life. Additional elastic defense tactic chance if you prefer it. Okay, I have to look into that later. Thank you, Adonian. Okay. So we're going very artillery based, meaning I probably need anti-tank. Okay, your choice, chat. I'm cool. Well, we didn't read in a while. Okay. Oh god. With Chernov's deaths, who was the opposition leader, chat, the opposition bloc has begun to disintegrate faster than journalists can write about it. In an extraordinary session of the SR Central Committee, the left wing was outvoted and Vladimir Richter, former party secretary and Chernov's second-hand man, was elected as the new chairman of the party, as a compromise candidate who managed to satisfy no one. Despite Richter's insistence on continuing Chernov's work, he has little trust in the left. So the opposition is getting fucked. I kind of want to play them now, because they're the underdog. After the vote, Maria... Dude, you should make a list of how many random names these developers drop. It's about 20 right now. Now we have Maria Spiridonova of the left faction commented that the so-called Socialist Revolutionary Party has lost any connection with socialism and furthermore with revolution, having decayed to nothing but old reactionaries who lost their ideals 15 years ago. Afterwards, the divide between left and right, which Chernov had only been able to bridge with great skill, split wide open, and those loyal to Spiridonova denounced the parliamentary path which had failed and would instead move into active resistance with anyone who still had the spirit of the socialist revolutionaries in the chest. Seeing the writing on the wall, more right-wing members of the opposition bloc are now eyeing a compromise with the So, the right-wingers of the opposition now want to suck my dick. The first one to defect was Nikolai Tubenotskoy, another great name, who declared the opposition bloc dead and called on the conservatives to instead make peace with the more moderate forces of the In mere days, the bloc has dissolved into chaos, fear, and repression. Now little stands between Zavinkov and his vision of a third Russia. So this guy is very strong right now. Looks like it's hard to take him down. I lose stability, I get PP. I get a shit ton of PP now because the opposition is dead. The social liberals get fucked. They make a new party. And Maria takes that over. Okay. Maria has really good stats. You're kinda Putin's Russia. Thank you, Roblox. Okay. Let's read the next text. Edward crowned as the king of Britain. TLDR, the opposition unity has collapsed. I know what... You don't do TLDR. I knew what that was. I'm not that retarded. Oh my fucking god. I should have bought a beer yesterday, I knew it. The Leonidov investigation, chat. Despite the doctor's best attempts at the Kremlin hospital, Chernov's assailant died of catastrophic internal bleedings before he could be interrogated. Surprisingly, the investigation was quickly taken over by the 5th Department of the General Chief of Staff of the War Ministry, and that is the military intelligence under General Field Marshal Lavrov Kornilov's command, citing the matter as one of national security. Unfortunately, my dear chat, the department's investigation thus far has uncovered little hard evidence. A Petrograd native, the 34-year-old Leonidov joined the SRs in the early 1920s, but has otherwise struggled to hold down a job and lives estranged from his wife. More ominously, investigations have uncovered that Leonidov met with a German consul only a few days prior to killing Chernov. Attempts to meet with this consul proved fruitless, as he evidently left on an unannounced visit to Riga the day after the chairman's assassination. Though possibly giving credence to the idea of a foreign conspiracy, the investigation lacks any proof connecting Leonidov to Germany. Why would Germany like that? They will actually make me very strong. In any case, the opposition is becoming increasingly vocal in demanding a bigger investigation on what the fuck happened there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Damn. Oh my fucking god. Oh! Alexander Kerensky, former leader of the Russian provisional government until its overthrow began in the Russian Civil War, and held by many as responsible for it, has leveled charges against the Savinkov government that it is dragging Russia on the road back to tyranny, destroying all the progress Russia has made since its victory over the Bolsheviks. The former president has leveled particular criticism on the government's decision to hand the investigation of Chenov's killing to General Kornilov, a move that Kerensky has caustically described as like putting a fox in charge of the hen coop. As for Savinkov himself, Kerensky did not spare his former Minister of War either, stating that this serpent, Savinkov, which is me, will strangle Russia's freedom today in a manner he failed to do with Kornilov, blah, 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 blah. This isn't the first time that Kerensky has commented on Russian affairs, but as the years have passed, so has the shock value of this pronouncement. Having alienated even his most fervent supporters in Russia during his brief stint at the country's helm, many in Kerensky's motherland simply see him as a washed-out relic, banking off his past achievements to earn speaking tours and viewers. Kerensky is currently living in exile in New York City, and while this most recent batch of inflammatory statements have made the rounds in America and Europe newspaper, they have been all but completely ignored by Russia himself. What? So an old president tried to shit on me, but he lives in New York. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. I knew it. An operative. Stealing blueprints is nice. Free Russian. Infiltration. This guy has low risk. Seducer. Less defection chance. Dimitri. I'm taking Dimitri. Who's the latest subscriber? Roblox Oofmaster. Okay. Roblo. It's probably Russian for something, like fridge or something. How was your weekend? Stressful, man. My weekend. I woke up Friday very early and I got ready and sexy for my wedding. I then drove to my wedding and then I had a wedding. I then went to a restaurant and we were there all day. Then we went home. We were watching a cooking show and then they went to bed early and I played World of Warcraft. The next day, which was yesterday, we did something big yesterday. What was that? Holy shit, I genuinely forgot what I did yesterday. I'm genuinely fucked in the head. Yesterday, Holy shit, I genuinely forgot. I'm not even fucking kidding. What did I do yesterday? Dude, this might be legit dementia. Lately I'm a bit scared. I have like early Alzheimer's. What did I do yesterday? We went to a Christmas market and hang out a bit and went to a Vietnamese restaurant. And then we went to Lisa's family to chill there all evening. Then we went home. Lisa went to bed. I played World of Warcraft. And today, we were invited to a children's birthday in my house. Today, I was like with a lot of people living in my house and I connected with them for the first time and stuff. Cool. Okay, now you know. Nice. Cool. Yeah. Tommy's 82. Listen, Chad, listen. Honestly, all jokes aside, one day, if you're lucky and you subscribe, and some girl like a 304 actually, for some fucked up reason, puts your semen into her and gets pregnant, and you, of all people, you are gonna make a child, you're gonna understand what dad brain is, what parent brain is. You're gonna learn what it means when you never sleep. And all day long, you're like, oh, is he fucking killing himself? I gotta be careful. Does he have food yet? Do we have enough diapers? Oh my god. And then you know why Tommy is the way he is right now. If you're lucky. Boy, you look like Santa Claus. Come on, buddy. Where's the next event? Black Monday is hitting the German stock exchange. So say goodbye to my economy. No svidaniya, do vidaniya. Oh my god. 30% consumer goods, 15 stability, 45 factory output. The population is angered and the German economic influence goes down by 1 dome. We don't need to read this. The German stock exchange has died. We have a global financial crisis, which obviously hits the Russian markets, man. Cookie stream? Probably this week, yeah. This week, 100%. I didn't lose that many civs, to be honest. A socialist conspiracy costing me 1 stability. With additional investigations into the background of the assassin, the 5th Department has come up with a more convincing theory. Nikolai Leonidov, who was the assassin, was a socialist radical, and the murder was politically motivated. To back his claims, Kornilov pointed to recently uncovered evidence of Leonidov's connections with a radical, maximalist offshoot of the socialist revolutionaries who are alleged to have plotted channels. Who writes this? I want to meet the guy. Who wrote this sentence? Fuck. What a pretentious cunt. In fact, if Leonidov committed his act under orders from the left socialist revolutionaries, it will grant a justification for immediate action, mass arrests of the party leadership, banning of the party organs. So this is helping me fucking the opposition even more or something. Dicker, man. I'm telling you, whoever writes Kaiserreich, no hate, I like him. I don't want to shit on him. But whoever writes Kaiserreich sits at home at night with a glass of wine like, let us discuss the Marxist ideas of the 1950s. But he has no one to talk to. He talks to his cat, and the wine is very cheap wine he got from a plastic package. That's the fucking guy who writes this shit. Anyway, I love you. Good. Let's keep going. I know you're mid in your stream, but I need you to answer me in Discord so I can make plans for the great game. Greetings, Tommy. You want to be part of the test game? I would like to discuss what exact rules, especially for puppeting and host stuff. I suggest you either write me a list. Write you a list? What? There has been saltiness. What? What rule is unclear? Do your test game. What? Will Canada be free or a puppet? The rules state that they will be free, which influenced our pick and ban decision. But you made statements in the stream that it sounded like they won't be free. For my team, that's a big issue. One sec, chat. They're free in the rules? They're free in the rules. Where are they free in the rules? The great game is 29th of December. Where are they free in the rules? Where does it state they are free? Sorry guys, I have to do great game stuff. Someone find that rule and show me. Back to reading books. Welcome to my book club. Hello. Orthodox syndicalists elected in France. That's the communists. This guy looks like that magician from America. Austria leaves Italy, apparently. He meant a general or puppets are free kind of thing. All puppets are free?
Thanks for the content, lol.
Any picked and banned puppets will be made independent. That's true. If they actually banned Canada, then Canada has to be free. That is true. That is true. He's right. That is a rule that they knew before pick and ban phase. Yeah. Right? Yeah. This rule was done before pick and ban phase. He is correct. Yes, you are correct. Since you banned Canada, it should be free. True. Yeah. Yeah, true. True. That is true. Yes. Okay, back to topic. The great game is 29th of December, yes. I'm not even that super excited because I know some guy is gonna desync and one guy is gonna lag and, you know. Or was it actually a military conspiracy, chat? While Kornilov's theory of a socialist conspiracy does fit the typical Svobodnik narrative and will give the government another reason to crack down on their leftist opponents, the Okhrana director Flegont Klepikov, another name, can we make a name counter, has urged caution to the president. The Department of State Security Protection has been conducting their own shadow investigation and are increasingly suspicious of Kornilov's intentions. And I think they have a point. Recent reports from the Okhrana regarding the background of this assassin show irregularities. No nameless drifter. It instead appears that Leonidov Has several relatives in the headquarters of the Petrograd military direction. Moreover, they tried to figure out where the assassin is from, and it looks like he made a conspiracy, pretty much. That's kind of what's going on. Okay. Fuck, man, this is a lot to read. It's always nice off-stream, but as a streamer, it's always hard to read all this shit, man. It is what it is, though. Did I unlock any focuses? Oh, I did unlock a focus. Create a faction. Ugh. The American Ice March. What the fuck? I can join the Civil War. Ooh. Oh, there's so much going on here. Sponsor Belgrade. But first, a sponsor from this week's sponsor. Oh, I have to do Black Monday. I have to do so much. But I want to do this because I get a debuff for 1 year and I want it to be gone. You know? It makes so much sense. Your starting army and naval advisors are really good. I like to take this first, because the debuff then goes away. In the Great War, the complete independence of the army and naval command staffs from each other created severe difficulties in joint operations and strategic planning. No one uses a navy in Russia. The importance of combined arms warfare between the army, navy, and especially the air force in the next war cannot be overstated, so the branches must be unified. Ah, we're unifying the branches, okay. Makes sense. Okay, we have a lot of focus. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Not completely, Tommy. It was probably you who did it. Kornilov is trying to pin it to the communists, and you are again trying to pin to Kornilov. Did I what I just said? I kind of said that. PP and XP is more important in early game, and late game you don't need it as much as... Fuck Union on sub, nobody trusts you. You probably killed that guy. As chairman of the State Council, Viktor Chernov is entitled to a funeral with state honors. Though the idea, of course, not particularly liked by many of the Shzra, which is me. What was intended to be a rather quick and small state funeral is quickly threatened to become a great mass event, and more people wish to pay their respects. This is a bit of Navalny stuff, huh? This is kind of Navalny story, yeah. There's a distinct lack of government representation at this funeral. The only ministers present are Ivan Maisky and Ivan Ilny. Hey, we have 2 more names on the list, who proceeded to pay Chanov lukewarm respects for his long career as statesman. But from the opposition, there are hundreds, some having come all the way from Petrograd or Samara. As the coffin was being carried, someone started to sing the first notes of Radin's Comrades, Let's Bravely March. Comrades, let's bravely march. Our resolve gets stronger in the struggle. We will fight our way towards liberty. After the funeral, the crowd of thousands gathered in the summer garden in front of the Petrograd court chambers. Maria, whatever the fuck, held a fierce speech demanding justice for Chanov. While the protesters were shouting down with Kornilov, it was obvious that the dissent also included the sitting president. The event was quickly turned into an era government rally. Is shit's words or fuck them up? That's the first big decisions, man. Do I want to be a Democrat or do I want to be Putin? That's a big decision. I feel like letting you guys decide again. Democracy is by far the hardest path. Don't threaten me with a good time. If you want the challenge, go Democratic. Thank you, Snoopy. Shit, Democrats are the hardest? You make me horny. You make me horny, you fucker. Oh, I'm taking Democrats. You shouldn't have said that. That's how you get Tommy, man. That's how you get me. I think I'm going democracy. Shit, I'm going democracy. Oh, shit. Oh shit, the people are rising up. Democratic is super fun, Kaiserreich. Democratic aren't the hardest? I am. I mean, your name is evolved Vulpix. That'd be hard too. Vulpix is very fuckable. If you had to fuck a Pokemon, would it be if it can't be Ditto? What Pokemon would you fuck and it can't be Ditto? Most of people will take Aquana, right? But I think Roxana? I think Pokemon? I think Roxana wins that. Mewtwo? Why wouldn't you take Mew? Mew is at least feminine. Or obviously Austos. Austos. It's gonna hurt a bit though. Yeah, I think Austos. Muck? Arceus. Last one. Who? KUOs. What? That's RuneScape. What? Okay, shut up, you suck, man. Ban this guy. Chan Jing Jing Zhao has been declared. Yeah. What kind of question is that? Why you gotta make it weird? Just answer the question. I also felt Lapras is very fuckable. Sorry, man, but Lapras is very fuckable. I mean, dude, am I right? Am I right? It looks like a girl ready to get pounded from behind, man. She's like, give it to me, bad boy. Let's doggy style this. Come on! Huh? Fucking told you. Okay, shit, what's going on now? Oh, God. Riots in southern Russia. What the fuck? Anyway, Chanov's assassination has whipped Moscow and Petrograd into frenzy. But they are hardly the only cities in Russia facing unrest in the wake of the chairman's untimely end. Rumors have spread like a firestorm across southern Russia, whispering that Chanov's death is only the first step in a Subotny coup d'etat. What began as a factory strikes in cities like Rostov-on-Don, Yekaterinodar, and Stavropol, among others, have escalated massively in a few days. Started ostensibly, another great word, Licky tongue, great answer. Protests against the Shazar. The strikes have quickly drawn in other elements of the region's non-Kazakh population. Referred to as Inogorodin. Can you stop making up words? I want to throw a lighter in your face, man. Motherfucker. Or outsiders. Did I just say outsiders? The non-Kazakhs Slavs now form upward of half population the territories of the Don, Kuban, Terek, Astrakhan's Cossacks host. Despite this, Inogorodnia are largely excluded from politics and owning land. They instead work in the roles considered beneath the Cossacks' dignity as a military state, such as factory workers, farmlands, or urban bourgeoisie. This discrimination has been justified on grounds that the Cossacks, like many mountaineer peoples, are legally considered indigenous in the region and their autonomy has been guaranteed under the federal constitution. Nevertheless, the state of affairs has led to a profound resentment among the outsiders, which rapidly led to the recent strikes devolving into bloody riots. The Cossack response has seen crowds harshly dispersed with cavalry charges and swinging whips. The outsiders have accused the Cossacks of police brutality, while the Cossacks have shot back. Okay, they're fucking each other in the south. Let the Cossacks handle this. Scheiße. Order the Cossacks to stop. No need to provoke the opposition. 5 stability is pretty bad. You knew. Oh, this is good. This is national populism gets weaker, and I want to go democratic. So I'm taking. Let the Cossacks handle this. I'm trying to go democratic. Okay. Which Minecraft block is the most fuckable? I always like the cobblestone that had like green moss on it. I always thought that was really sexy. Oh, hi. Knight to c6. Can we not talk about chess right now? As an old gambler, Boris Viktorovich, who decided to play Kornilov's game. He made a public appearance and commented to the press that there may be a conspiracy afoot against the government and that several army officers have already been arrested on suspicious involvement in Chernov's death. Such a public blaming of the army is nothing short of declaration of war on Kornilov. Who's Kornilov again? He's my guy. He's one of my people. Right? Such a public blaming of the army is nothing short of declaration of war on Kornilov and invitation to a duel of wills. It has, however, shocked and incensed many members of the army, both among the rank and file and those involved in the assassination plot. The memories of Boldyrev's 1929 putsch are strong, and now the government has made it clear that it will oppose any threats to the Republic. Kornilov is your army leader. Okay. The past few days have seen communications between Zavinkov and Kornilov break down entirely. The supreme commander of the army has remained silent at the headquarters of the Moscow military district, surrounded by forces loyal to him, and avoided any response to the accusations of the president. Not giving Kornilov any more time to plot, president. So now I'm against him. What? So I'm now having problems with this guy. Hey, we should react to some videos on the side, because this is a lot. We should react to some videos on the side. I have a 1-hour video prepared about the... There's a new video. I went to the front line of Ukraine, 1 hour.
Into the Kursk incursion.
There's a guy going to the front lines, man. 2 million views already, wow. I feel like I want to react to something, man. Oh. Okay. Unemployment spike. Black Monday gets worse. Oh. People at the highest risk of being laid off are those on the payroll of German-owned corporations. Ah, because German corporations suck in my country. The Kornilov putsch. Cornered, the dog was forced to act. Too much surprise, Kornilov agreed to come to the Kremlin personally. Oh, he didn't take a plane to St. Petersburg? After leaving the headquarters... Is this Prigozhin? This is fucking Prigozhin. This guy is supposed to be Prigozhin, all jokes aside. After leaving the headquarters of the military district, Kornilov slipped past his intended government escort and instead headed directly to the Kremlin. He was accompanied by a company of Yunker cadets from the Alexeyev and Dukhonin military academies as an obviously pre-planned move. Upon arriving, he ordered the Special Purpose Battalion tasked with guarding the Kremlin to secure the Senate Palace and ensure the safety of the president with the support of cadets. This is Prigozhin's push. Straight up. However, Kornilov's hubris proved to be his downfall as much as it was Boldyrev's before him. When only a portion of the security battalion agreed to follow his orders, fierce fighting soon broke out within the Kremlin as Kornilov's forces tried to arrest the soldiers who refused to obey orders. God, I wished Prigozhin would have gone to Moscow. I would have loved to see that. It would have been so funny. Claiming that they were loyal only to Savinkov. Much of the Kremlin complex fell rapidly. Smashing through the gates of the Spasskaya Tower, Kornilov's troops reached the Senate Palace, where they were finally stopped by dogged loyalist resistance by the MVD. Who's the fucking MVD, Alter? Long enough to reinforcement to arrive from the capital garrison. It was said that Savinkov followed the fighting within the Kremlin with glee on his face, but it's more plausible that he had already left the complex. Kornilov himself was wounded by a grenade and taken prisoner in the palace, while the rest of the mutineers were shot. Simultaneously, the Okhrana moved to arrest the traitors within the military district. So this is pretty much Prigozhin's poop. They based this whole story on real life. Now the uncrowned military dictator of Russia is rotting in a prison and no official statement has been given. Ooh. Kornilov historically did march on Petrograd like Prigozhin in 1917 and failed. What path for the new Russia take will you do? I fucking don't know. I think I'm going democratic because it's the hardest. Only death to traitors. Allow him a trial and retirement. I mean, the guy tried to take down the Kremlin. I think he needs to fucking die. This is, after all, this is still Russia. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, the music is a bit cringe. Here we go. Yeah, fucking kill him. That's... The thing is, in the early game, Kaiserreich has a lot of reading to do. But later on, you can actually play the game. Oh my god. A revolver with a single bullet. A newspaper was delivered to Kornilov's cell yesterday. The former Minister of War was greeted by a headline announcing not only his culpability in Chernov's killing, but also his treasonous coup's attempt. Along with the newspaper, a revolver with a single bullet was delivered to the cell. Despite his crimes, the hero of the Civil War still deserved the chance to keep his honor intact. Alas, 2 Okhrana officers who arrived at the cell a few hours later found him very much alive. I would have probably just shot the other guy. According to one of the officers, Kornilov said something to the effect of, "If Savinkov wants me dead, let him do it himself." A subsequent visit several hours ago found Kornilov dead in his cell without a visible cause, or at least none which appeared. It was Hillary Clinton. It was Hillary. Per the prison doctor's statement, his death was like a combination of age and stress. The opposition and a sizable portion of the public have taken the news of his death in stride. Justice has been served for high treason, even without a trial. The reaction among the military is somber. Many officers and soldiers are defiantly mourning their late commander. More ominously, Okhrana reports indicate that few in the military have taken the Tsar's claims of Kornilov's guilt seriously, and rumors are flying that the government was complicit in framing him. They're mad at me. I didn't read that. Okay, fuck, that's a lot of reading. You should have let him fall out the window. Should have just poisoned him, Russian style, bro. The death of the Pope. The last journey of Kornilov. I need to honor him. Okay, this is if I want to honor his corpse or not, and I'm going to honor him to make the military less angry, and I'm going democratic anyway, so we don't want national populism. Replacing Kornilov. 10 breakthrough. 10 planning and supply is much better. Piotr is better. Der Ninking is a son of a peasant. He earned his generals Epaulet. These words, Alter. Through the unimpeachable courage and tenacity of an elite infantryman and artillery officer, disdainful of politics, Denikin has nevertheless come to accept his place as the army's highest-ranking Republican, though he has reportedly still not become comfortable enough with politicians to shake Savinkov's hand. You should check the path guide here, Tommy. You need Denikin to be democratic. I listen to you, okay. Ah, this is the monarchy. This is... Okay. This is democracy. Okay. This guy makes an empire. Okay. I get 10 breakthrough and army XP. Good. Wait, I'm getting 30 army XP now? Hey, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Where is he? Ah, down here. Okay, cool. That was democratic. Gotcha. Denikin is pleased. Okay. Alter, that's a lot of events. Oh, I think I want to react to the Ukraine video in a sec. We have this video I want to watch. Oh, fuck, I lost it. 1 hour Ukrainian frontline. And I think you guys would be interested. You guys love reaction content lately. Gets much more views than this. What is it really like on the Ukrainian front? I kind of want to watch that in a sec, I think. A series of military maneuvers organized by Generalfeldmarschall Denikin in collaborations with President Savinkov have proven to be a smash hit among both the troops and general public. Several mock battles were held near Smolensk along Russia's western border, with Denikin's favorite 4th Iron Division smashing aside the prepared defenses of an unstated enemy with regionalist collaborators. Remind me later to name a tank 4th Iron Division. The president and a select press gallery were reportedly deeply impressed by the precision and impact of the army's artillery, as well as the courage of the elite shock troops following blah blah blah. Sources close to Kremlin report that the Black Baron was spotted storming out of a meeting with Savinkov. Rumors have begun to swirl that Savinkov was seduced by the prospect of a grand decisive offensive. Ignoring that such rashness could only lead to disaster given Russia's present state, it remains to be seen if Wrangel's pride will allow him to admit that he was outfoxed. There's a lot of focuses available now, such as fixing Black Monday, but I think I want to do this one. Could be wrong, but you get a debuff here for 1 year for Army XP and PP, and I want to get that debuff gone as soon as possible. So I'm taking this right now before I go into economy. Welcome back to the brand new Kaiserreich update. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's a lot to read, but I don't even mind it too much. Let's go. Did you get married this weekend? Who cares anymore? Just so you know, old ideology paths fully rely on the anger system, not a random event. Okay, yeah. Okay.
No, wow.
You actually stream.
Take my sub.
Now that I'm playing World of Warcraft, I'm mad you're not streaming it. Okay, you're a retard. Thank you, Tanro. No, wow, take my sub. I love World of Warcraft, man. But I barely can find time anymore to play it. I don't really see when I can. Like, I was playing it today because I had like something important. Like 1 hour ago, I had like an important real life thing. So in the morning, I could play it. But if I have a full stream, like tomorrow I'm gonna just fully stream, man, you know? No time for World of Warcraft, and we already have an event. Let's fucking go. Under the 1922 Constitution, Article 36 grants the President of the Republic power to declare a state of security with the approval of the State Council. Savinkov's last attempt on 34 to use the state of security was curbed as it did not pass the State Council and was followed by Kornilov's warning that if the Constitution is ignored, the military has no option but to act. Based on the current instability, a new state of security has been declared and it passed. Okay, so my current leader has now passed the state of security law, which is good for him. Okay. Play World of Warcraft on stream. Are you listening? Are you fucking dumb? The state of security, or as we like to call the was originally added to the constitution due to the demands of the army, who saw the need for dictatorial powers in case of a communist uprising or similar public unrest. It was used to give post-facto justification for Admiral Kolchak's wartime dictatorship. Who did what? And has been used in 29 and then again in 32 to quell Tambov unrest. Tambov. They just throw random names the whole time. The state of security allows executive decrees to bypass almost all constitutional guarantees concerning personal and political freedom, property, and judicial rights. The only provision for ending such a state is a vote by the State Council again. Immediately after the decree, Chairman Minister Dick Goff announced the suspension of various civil rights. Okay, there is like a dictatorship forming, pretty much. Vladimir Putin shit. Okay. Okay. They removed Trans Amour in this update? Yeah, yeah. The Knife International, this is just communist meeting. I hope my cake defreezes fast. I want to eat it. I gotta take care of the goddamn Black Monday. But I like getting this debuff out of the way. 1 year debuff, gone early, why not? I like it. 10% planning bonus can help a lot. Let's do it, man. Transamour is removed. The developers saw how broken TommyKay was playing Transamour. Hashtag the black ones. You're already debuffed with the XP spirit after the coup. You're already... What? You're already debuffed. But that's just temporary. Why would that debuff have anything to do with this debuff? Like, that has no correlation. What are you talking about? Slushy... I genuinely believe we should make a list of random names being pushed into our face. Slushyov is now a thing. This guy published a book. With great fanfare, General Yakov Slushyov. Is that guy actually a general? Like a legit guy? He probably is. I don't fucking know. I stopped caring. Pavel? Nee. Slushyov. Maybe he's here? And I officially stopped caring. Yay, okay. He made a book called Maneuver, The Key to Victory. Titled The Unfought War, Slushyov's new book builds on his earlier theories on armored warfare. Is this a Heinz Guderian event? Like, this is Heinz Guderian's book, Achtung Panzer, from Germany. A prolific writer and professor at the Rifle Officer School in Petrograd. Slushyov has made waves both for his writings and persona. Dashing, irreverent, and hopelessly addicted to cocaine, Slushyov has become one of the most important and controversial members of Wall Street, of what's come to be called the Markov School, and a former clique of performance officers centered around this general. So these guys want to make the war more modern, which I'm a big proponent for. Even though you guys yesterday voted... Actually, no. You guys voted for the modern warfare. This is the modern warfare. Even though this is more tanks. Yeah. Have you thought about becoming a model? I look good lately, right? I look good lately. If I actually dress well, like with a black... Yeah. I know. Twitch Prime, guys, if you want to fuck me. Twitch Prime. Yeah. Okay, more events. You guys ready? I'm waiting for my cake to defreeze, but he's still very frozen. It's slowly defreezing. 1 sec. It's still very cold. My wedding cake, guys. Oh. Oh. There's berries inside and they're still frozen. Pixel, I can't look at you. I can't look at you, Pixel. Every time I see you in chat, I get reminded of World of Warcraft and how I'm not currently leveling. Pixel, I wish I was a billionaire and didn't have to stream Hoi 4 anymore so I could play World of Warcraft right now. But you reminded me of that. Wedding cake is expensive? It is, yeah. Yeah. You guys ready for the next event? Famine in Sichuan. Don't care too much about that. And here we go. This focus might not have been... Oh my god. So there's a land reform going on, and now they're talking to me about it. Depending on our choices in this event, the mission potentially grants ability, PP, and party popularity. Thank you, Smell. Sorry, this cake is so good. Thank you, Valderi. Just one more bite. Oh, can you hear? Frozen raspberries, isn't it? Can you hear? Russia has struggled with the question of how to both modernize and organize its vast countryside. Until their interruption by the Great War, the Stolypine reforms attempted to dismantle the Mir. Let's use more weird words. The traditional peasant village, in favor of modern smallholders. The chaos of 1917 instead brought former radical change, the Black Reparation, as peasants took advantage of the breakdown of order to seize land for themselves. The subsequent SR-cadet land reforms of 23 were as much an attempt to restore order as they were a redistribution campaign. The reforms granted villages significant autonomy while also allowing peasants to rent nationalized land at very low prices. Unfortunately, the campaign's results were mixed. Though, the peasants gained a great deal of acreage, which I think means land. The reforms were tarnished not only by enormous corruption in the land committees, but also by unclear intent over who will be receiving land. The government purchased vast tracts from landowners as below market prices, but much of it will find itself at the hands of industrialists and wealthy peasants rather than the needy. Attempts to fix reforms, flaws crumbled under the bickering of the SOs and Skedets. Okay, they tried to figure out who has land. The president, me right now, finds himself with the unenviable job of correcting 2 decades of the old coalition's shortcomings. No one is keen for a repeat of 32's peasants' revolution in Tambov, which saw peasants gunned down after riots erupted in the wake of the cadets' refusal to negotiate land sales. The Czar Minister of Agriculture, Pavel Agay, and not a great name, has outlined an ambitious program to correct past errors. Councils of judges, civil... Okay, there's events how I reformed the land. I fucking got it. Jesus, this is a lot of yapping. Sorry, I'm addicted to wedding
Hey
cake.
Tommy, congrats on the marriage BTW.
Thank you, Maranji, du Hund. The greatest thing is the wedding cake, man. Oh, it's so unhealthy. Thank you, Maranji Banji, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Also, little announcement chat. On Wednesday, in 2 days, I'm officially returning to World... I'm officially returning to Earth of Iron 4 multiplayer, man. I'm joining a Discord Pixel game. We're playing Indochina, which is on the board. I'm not gonna play France yet. We're playing Indochina, man. Dutch East Indies, I think, is that, right? Sorry, I'm a bit retarded. Is Indochina? Indonesia is Dutch East Indies, right? Right? Yeah. So we finally took care of the Unified Command, which unites the Navy, Air, and the Army. Banking bailouts. It is okay. Multiple banks in Moscow. I shouldn't have spoiled that, huh? Indochina is actually Vietnam. Oh, wait, I'm playing... Oh, it's actually Vietnam and shit? Oh, Pixel, I have to change my pick. I wanna play the puppet of France. Oh shit. Indonesia is Dutch East Indies. Why the fuck you fuck Indochina and Indonesia is different? Oh, okay, I am Dutch East Indies. Okay, why are you guys fucking with my head? Let's go back to stories, okay? Let's read some stories. Multiple banks in Moscow and Petrograd, which I think is St. Petersburg, have informed the Ministry of Finance they are rapidly running out of their cash reserves and most of their investments, often secured by German bonds, have collapsed alongside the German financial markets. The news is gloomy. If the Russian state bank doesn't bail out, at least some of these banks were fucked in the ass. However, it is impossible to shelter all these banks at a risk. While many financial advisors argue that the investment ability of the banks should be our priority, such a bailout would be seen as prioritizing money of investors over of the common man. The thing is, I want to fuck the national populists up. I want to make them bad. So option number 1 seems better. And I think I need to... Oh, it's frozen. There's little berries and they're frozen. But I can't wait. Black Monday gets even worse. Let's make people angry, which I think will lead to democracy, I guess. So, we finally finished the focus. There we go. So now we have a little debuff for 1 year. That's why I took it. But now we have to take care of Black Monday. Oh, there's so much going on, Alter. I wonder if there even is more focus trees, like if other people win. There's so much going on. I don't think there is. This is the democratic tree, which I'm trying to get. The triumphant republic, if you beat Germany. Organized relief work. Black Monday has sent the Russian economy spiraling, and in times like these, drastic measures are needed. The creation of a public works program will ensure the unemployment does not reach the bottom of the pit, allowing everyday Russians to get back on their feet. We're fixing Black Monday a bit, and I get roadworks in Central Russia, North Russia, and the Volga Basin. Decisions will improve our economic recovery. I got you. Also, I finished, apparently, my electronic mechanical engineering, and now we're getting mechanical computing. I like this new Tommy that plays slower. I like that. I pay more attention shit. I really like that. I really enjoy that, man. Yeah, they announced the Hoi 4 board game. True. Yeah, the Hoi 4 board game has been announced. Yeah. If it's in tabletop sim, I'm in, man. Social Revolution, Iran. Well, 1 sec. Chat is fucking with me. Yeah, Indonesia is Dutch East Indies. Fuck you. We're going back to multiplayer. I miss it a bit. I'm gonna get memed a lot though. I'm losing all my civs, by the way. Oh my fucking... Oh my... Guys, we're doing something weird. I only do it once. I'm not going to do too much to you guys. I know you guys are not really looking at the stream. You just listen to me as a podcast. Little thing, since I want to eat my cake, we're all going to read this event on our own. Just one time. You know how in school the teachers are like, this next page you can read on your own. We're going to read this on our own. Thank you, Lego Agent. Thank you, Hooter. Thank you, guys. We're reading this on our own as I'm eating cake.
What's up, Tommy?
I'll see you in a second,
11
guys.
months, 3 clicks go. Hope your wedding was good.
There will be a
and your
summary
marriage
afterwards.
be
Okay, shut up.
prosperous.
I'm reading this.
Otherwise, guess who's attempting at making Marconi a thumbnail for a future vid of yours?
So I think this is introduction of if I wanted to play Monarchist. They tried to restore monarchy in 21, but they failed. But the son of the king, Vladimir, is in the press a lot. They talk about him a lot. He's young and handsome. People like him a bit. He's like in the media a lot. He's like Christian Lindner. Cool. And the Romanovs are thinking of leaving the country if bad shit happens. Okay. Cool. I feel like exiling them means monarchy is beaten, which I want. I want to be democratic. But if you take this one, you fuck up national populism, which I want. But I feel like I need to make the population angry in order to get democratic uprising. This cake is super frozen, but I just am too hungry, man. I think I exile. Oh my god. But I'm taking this one because I don't want national populism. We are okay with whatever support they'll freely offer. The Orthodox Church wants to help us. Okay. Ideology is reliant on anger mechanics. I really advise you read the guides of how it works, not to fuck it up. Chat, should we check the path guide? I hate fucking checking path guides, but it's kind of what you have to do. It's kind of what you have to do, man. Man, that sucks. What? Free Russia, Far Eastern Army. VST, Socialism, the Cadets, Empire, Republic, Savinkov. So I want Republic. That's what I'm doing, right? Oh god, okay. Oh, scheiße, ey. I feel like it's already over. Sorry, man. I'm super addicted to my wedding cake. I chose Denkin. Make Savinkov's regime collapse by having a popular anger of 8 or above and military anger below 5. I need to make anger 8 and military anger below 5 or above 8. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, Below 5, and I need the popular at 8. I hate that I have to read this, but you have to do it in this game. Then use the third constitution decision and election events to propel the desired party in power. If electing the RDP, I can choose all these people. Oh god, this is very complex. Bigger what? FPP, by the way. Going to the people. I don't want to lower my anger. Let's get early mob. Let's see if I can still go democratic. It's a bit confusing. Going blind isn't bad, but you're not going to know what you're going to get also. Man, just say it quickly. You need to take certain events if you want what you want. Oh my god, okay. To destroy the peasants' common land is to destroy the soul of Russia. However, it is no secret that traditional strip farming is not only insufficient, but also that Central Russia simply lacks the land needed to sustain all of the peasants. If every Russian is to prosper, then there is a little choice but to consolidate fields and direct the excess rural population to nearby cities or across the Urals into Siberia and Turkestan. Hopes are high that these efforts will, when paired with farm mechanization and new agronomical colleagues, increase crop yields exponentially while respecting the Mir's traditions. You still listening? I feel like they could have done that a bit shorter, man. As councils of land division have appeared across Russia, the new reform program has entered its first official stage. I mean, don't I want this reform to fail because I want my leader to fail? Vast tracts of land have been earmarked for nationalization. Thousands of surveyors and judges are busy working through a decade of legal backlog. New artels, trade cooperatives have been established to house and provide work of influx of peasants, blah, blah, blah. Shazar party offices have been flooded with letters addressed to the president, demanding he punishes ministers for misinterpreting his orders. The elders of many villages are furious that the state has given rural officials not only a veto on the election of village headmen, but also reserved the right to appoint one if the locals prove difficult. The consolidation of land strips has flared tempers, as while many peasants want land, few are keen on redrawing boundaries or leaving their home village outright. Even the agronomic college scheme has received vitriol, another great word, with some letters arguing that time spent in classrooms is less time spent in the fields. Though the party spirits have somewhat deflated, many are adamant that reforms must proceed. We need to do this. This will give you a better land reform later. Well, I guess I take it. But don't I want him to fail? Oh, give me a sec. I'm sorry. All this reading is exhausting as fuck, man. I fucking hate reading. I'm way too retarded nowadays. I need 8 popular anger. Another official has been assassinated. Man lives and breathes murder, walks in bloody darkness and dies in bloody darkness. Sounds like a Discord status you guys will have. At least some are following Savinkov's words, as last night an unknown assailant shot and killed a high-ranking Shazar party official from Ufa. Mikhail Vedenyapin, yeah, Yapin, you lot, man, Stigerman. A manhunt has been launched and at least 70 people have been arrested for possible connections. A common joke is already being circulated about VRBO's assassin using Savinkov's own books as a guide on how to assassinate SLC officials. Am I not the Shazir? Yeah, that's me. Fuck. You can oust Savinkov while succeeding in the land reform. Okay, spoiler people. I need 8 anger with the population. That's what I need. Okay. It's complex as fuck, man. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Thank
Happy
you,
for
Deagle,
your
man.
marriage. Long live and prosper, my
Thank you so
dear.
much, buddy, man. Thank you. I just came home from the kindergarten. Because... Oh, it's so frozen. Oh. I'm eating ice. I was just today was like a meeting where we talked about my kids, like the kindergarten people that work in the kindergarten. Yeah. There was a talk today about my kid. How he's doing, how he's growing. And yeah, they pretty much said my kid is a genius. He's a crazy genius. Yeah. Manifesto of the Third Russia. National populism or national narodism. Nationalne narodnictwo. Stems from the narodniks of the 19th century. Dude, does anyone understand this stuff? Legit, Alter. Through Narodnaya Volya and social revolutionaries finally becoming the defining ideology of the SCR. Dude, that sentence is the essence of what Kaiserreich is. There's a developer somewhere in the world who doesn't even get paid for this, and he's like, no, wait. He's sitting at home and he's like, national populism, or national narodism as I call it, also as the Russians like to say, stems from the narodniks of the 19th century through, obviously, Narodnaya Volya and social revolutionaries finally become the defining ideology of the SZRS. Makes sense? Obviously not, man. What the fuck is this yapping? What do we believe in? We believe in the people, not in democracy. Tsarism, liberalism, Marxism doesn't stem from Russian people. They are the ideas of elites and tyrants. This is the community of free Russians. What do we believe in? I think this is this guy's manifesto. I think so. We believe in an undivided and indivisible Russian civilization, one that is of spirit and will and great faith. We believe in great union of free people on the third Russia. This is a lot of yapping, man. We believe in the Vosh, the leader, and every level of society. We believe the untiring loyalty to the Russian cause and exceptional individuals tasked. This is the kind of like Vladimir Putinism. We believe in deeds, not words. Change comes through actions. Power comes through will. Man has no greater cause but to kill and to die for the Russians. And most of all, we believe in victory. Okay, so this is like his manifesto or some shit. That looked like a Medvedev Telegram post. This is the most yapping mod ever, bro. I didn't even drink my coffee yet. I need 2 more public anger chat somehow. I need to take this one. I need to take the bad one because I want people to be mad. The market fluctuations hit the countryside slower, but when they do, they hit hard. Farmers live from harvest to harvest, and right now they will not make a profit from their next harvest. So the farmers are getting fucked because of Black Monday, which fucks my economy even more. I need them to get more mad. Legation cities voting for bailout? I don't really care, I'm sorry, but the legation cities are super whatever. I need 2 more madness in the people. I need 2 more madness in the people. I unlocked events? Okay, I shall take this probably. Economic projects. The reason I'm scared that this will make the people happy, but it looks like it doesn't make the people happy. Russia is an old country with many cities built at a time when the most common means of transportation was the horse. And the Russian roads networks essentially the improved same old network that was here 500 years ago, while the infrastructure map has changed dramatically. I'm excited to play some Wiki Free soon. New efficient roads must be built between the centers of production if we're to keep up. I'm building roads in central Russia. Okay. I don't think this helps making the people happier. It's just a very, very good economic buff to fix Black Monday. I need this to be an 8. If you fix Black Monday fully, the people will be happy, so that's bad. Okay. Fuck. Oh, okay, so... This is boosting Zavinkov, but I don't want Zavinkov. Oh, I'm very confused, to be honest. It's a lot. I want to be dead on. This is a lot, man. I'm going democratic anyway, so why would I take the Zavinkov tree? Like, I'm making Zavinkov get bonuses, but I'm losing him anyway, so why would I do that? This is how he slowly builds his dictatorship, I think. I don't think I should take that. I don't think so. My power projection gets bigger. I don't want to make 4. Oh god. If only France accepts, the Russian Phalanster agreement happens, giving me crazy stuff. I can make a deal with France and the UK. Okay, shit is getting a little bit like crazy right now. Like, bruh, let me improve relations first. Right now, stuff is going a little bit like, what? Let's get radios out of the way. What does the guide say? The guide says I have to make the public anger level 8. Okay, let's actually do 2 mils here. You even get some decisions. You get Central Military Industrial Committee, which is ultra useless, 5% efficiency. Available as an MIO is V Posh now.
Was sagst du? Ich hab welches gekauft, Ari. Ich hab welches gekauft. Ich hab doch welches gekauft, deine Arme. Ja.
He said, Daddy, we have no toilet paper.
Ich muss ein bisschen arbeiten, kleiner Spaß.
He wants me to play with him. But below 3k subs, you know? Okay. Nothing in the world unites Russia quite like their antipathy for the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. The spirit of revanchism burns bright, but righteous indignation is just one step of a long journey. Russia must prepare herself for the mortal struggle to come. A war of minds and motors. Okay. I'm not gonna take this focus tree, because this is the Zavinko focus tree, and I want to kill him. Right? I think so. I think so. So how will I get 2 more madness right now? Events, huh? Events. Oh, this cake is so good. I'd like to send you some, chat. Oh, sorry, man. It's a bit much. I'm sorry. One sec. This is a bit much. Chat, let's honestly talk about the Kievan kerfuffle. Sounds like a Trump typo on Twitter. The ruler of our de facto protectorate in Khiva, the backwards Turkmen warlord Junaid Khan, has long rejected our guidance of this rump state, instead attacking brave Russian sons in Ashgabat and Krasnovodsk at the height of the Tashkent crisis. Sure, it doesn't take a genius to recognize that Khiva will never truly serve us as a loyal subordinate. He's a dog who has bit his master once. The only reasonable course of action is to put him down. Instead, the weak governments of Rudnev and Maklakov rewarded this mad dog with recognition of his legal control over Transcaspia. I feel like every 5th word is something I don't understand. And the abandonment of any real Russian dominion over the Khivans. This embarrassing course of action has been spearheaded by our leading agent in Khiva, the Kornilovite, which is a guy I just killed, General Ivan Zaitsev, who has gone native, aligning himself with the Khan at the expense of his homeland. To rectify these mistakes, we moved to force Zaitsev out, blackmailing him with dubious charges of corruption. He has been replaced with a more trustworthy court advisor, Vasily Ivanovich Morozov. Oh, war schön. Toll. Einwandfrei. He has been replaced with a more trustworthy guy. In response, the Khan has placed General Morozov into glorified house arrest, restricting him from leaving the old city of Khiva. What's your point? Junaid Khan's brazen acts have threatened to dismember our informal control over this region. Our remaining agents in Khiva report that the intent to strengthen ties with the rogue Turkestani Republic. Without the full support and control of the military, intervention to Khiva over the Khan's provocations will be dangerous and difficult. Instead, our agents within the Khanate have proposed that we provide support for the imprisoned Khivan Khan, who, if restored to power through a coup, could help us. Prepare a coup sounds good. Due to changes in geopolitical situation, Khiva has temporarily slipped out of our grasp. Once we restart our dominion and protect over the Khanate, he will turn to our control. Okay. What the fuck? Buddy, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit is crazy. I love Kaiserreich, man, but sometimes I feel like they're going too far, man. Someone took over Argentina, okay. And Yunnan has a civil war. It's getting more and more interesting by the minute. The politics have shit going on. Fucking hell. Farmer strikes. Good. We got another anger. So the farmers are mad. I don't need to read this. I'm sorry. The farmers are mad. I need one more anger. Let me check again. But, chat. If I go democratic, there's like 5 different Democrats or something. Have popular anger 8. And military anger below 5. Yeah. Then use the 3rd constitution decision and election events to put a party into power. I have the far lefts. I have the right SR. I have the cadets. And I have... Oh. I have a Zolovenevich... Zolovenevich has been killed, actually, though. Bro, what? Fuck. There's so many. Be Social Democrats. One sec. Restoration of democracy. This is complex, bro. I'm thinking I need to do an intelligence agency. Because I need to make a coup down here? Or is it an event? I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. Let's just follow the storyline. It's gonna make sense later, right? Central Asia's rebelling and generals say they want to coup, and you say yes or no. Let's do that first. The SHZZ is a patriotic party, one that has integrated various far-right groups and has always been more united behind ideas than concrete policies. This is what I currently am. It is very some that Zavinkov's popularity has plummeted so much that there's dissent even in the party now. Particularly noteworthy was Yuri Klyuchnikov's, another great name. I think we literally have 30 names now on our list. Who leads the Kazan chapter of the SHZAR, addresses to the VOD signed by multiple southern chapters. They express worry over Moscow's policies in Cossacks and Muslim countries and fear that these policies are merely increasing popular unrest and crystallizing opposition against the party. Even this kind of careful criticism is not taken well in the Kremlin, but when a significant amount of party chapters express their worry, there needs to be at least some action. Popular anger goes down here. I can't do that. You could have a military coup here. I can't make the anger lower now. Nonsense. Everything is fine. I need anger, which is this one. I gotta take this one. Should anger be below 5? I will have a military coup. Isn't that bad? Oh, okay, sorry. It's getting a little bit, What? I don't... One sec. Let me eat some cake. I feel like I can take this because something bad happens? Addressing the shortages. As Russia's economy continues to buckle and contract, the public demand for government relief is growing. Hopes are high that President Zavinkov, elected as he was on a populist platform, will be willing to intervene on the common people's behalf no matter the budgetary troubles. Several plans have been prepared for an immediate injection of funds into social welfare programs. That said, the elephant in the room is that these funds can only come from one place on such a short notice: the military. The army is unsurprisingly very mad if you do this. Oh, I can't make the public... I mean, all of this is civil war. If the... Should the military be... Okay, I have to click this. So now I have exactly what they want. I'm below 5 military anger, and I'm 8 popular anger. So now we should get a revolution for democracy. This is some bullshit no one cares about. That's actually generally not important. In the beginning, Kaiserreich is yapping a lot. Later on, it's gonna be more Hoi 4. Okay. I'm ready for the revolution. Oh shit. Oh shit. The beginning of the revolution. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me eat more cake. I'm almost done, guys. I'm super hungry. I'm sorry. It's fruitcake. Just like you are. Chaos in the capital. Massive illegal protests and strikes have consumed this nation. Yes, we have done our best to destroy the socialist organization and kill or imprison their leaders, but the socialist revolutionary underground network remains remarkably strong. Some things Zavinkov will know from experience. The Moscow protests are led by Nikolai Martyanov and Andrei Kolegayev. And despite police breaking them apart multiple times, they have continued for 3 days. The armed militias operating under cover of the protests have intensified their attacks on the key SHZAR personnel, and in some districts, the police have even been steadily losing confidence in the central government's orders. The situation is even worse in Petrograd, my dear chat, and day by day protests are spreading in most cities. Almost 100 people have died already, and the only reason keeping the VOD from ordering mass slaughter is the fear that the military may not entirely be on his own side, so he has to be careful on whom to trust. With Gstraza units and a few absolutely loyal divisions handing potential mass executions, it will be a tense night in Moscow. I need to do the second one.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like this is communism takes over, which I don't want. This is super... I'm sorry if I say this, but I think this is a bit too complex. They could do this a bit more simple. Thank you, Ploon. I don't think I take this one, because I will become a communist. Which I don't want to. You need to do the first one. If Tommy would have read this much in law school, he'd be a lawyer now. Fuck, I don't. First one. Okay. No, wait. First one. I trust John. Revolutionaries are taking over Moscow. The June Revolution. Another revolution in Russian history. Sorry. Oh, my beautiful pullover is full of cake. Ah, that's disgusting. Oh, what the fuck. Now I'm the PLRS. And then there will be a counter coup. Okay, this game is just counter coup after counter coup. The June Revolution. The grip of Savinkov's security apparatus has been rapidly weakening like Assad in Syria. Petrograd has been the focal point of the protests, but people have taken to the streets across most cities, demanding an end to news serfdom in the artels and putting an end to the arbitrary violence committed by the Shazar. There have been thousands of arrests and executions, but the police and military seem to be increasingly passive or even disloyal, either having been swayed by revolutionary propaganda or simply having little love for Savinkov's regime. Thank you, Loss. By the end of the week, a massive number of people have gathered in Red Square demanding Savinkov's address them directly against the wishes of the security staff. Seemingly full of belief in his own persona, the president decided to speak to his people, hoping to appeal them. His presence calmed the square briefly as loudspeakers blast his calm words to the masses. But it didn't last. A bundle of grenades was thrown from the crowd and all hell broke loose. People from the crowd started shooting and Savinkov's personal guard responded. Bodies littered the square as bystanders bit the lead. After minutes of chaos, over 30 lay dead, including Savinkov himself, who had caught shrapnel in his face and died like a dog. After the head of the snake was cut, the regime began to quickly collapse. Communication hubs and railway stations of Moscow were taken over by soldiers with red armbands, and they were soon broadcasting the news to all of Russia. Savinkov is dead. The socialist revolution has taken over. Okay, oh god, Maria. Maria. Imagine this happens to Putin. Imagine, thank you, Komani. But now there should be a counter-revolution. And now I have the socialist tree, right? I should have the socialist tree now. Wait, all the trees are gone. Wait. Now I don't think this is correct. Is this correct? The democratic focus is gone. Oh, I'm fucking lost, man. I'm super lost. I'm trusting chat, though. Hey, sorry, man, but this is a bit... Come on, man. Denikin will do a counter coup now, okay? The anger stuff is over. We're now forming a provisional government, okay. There will be a counter-revolution of Denikin. Denikin is still around. Oh shit, okay, here we go. Oh god, this is crazy, man. One sec, man, this shit is fucking crazy, man. What the hell? Oh my god. Mere days had passed since the death of Savinkov. Many of the Shazar top names had been arrested, shot, or fled the country. However, while the military command had been largely apathetic to Savinkov's last days, the possibility of a socialist takeover had alarmed the military. The socialist revolutionaries had made a power grab in cities, even appointing a socialist as their own war minister. A crisis meeting was held in Kaluga under the guard of the oldest veteran formations of the army. A small inner circle of officers discussed and recognized the peculiar situation. Even if the social revolutionaries stayed true to their promise and restored free elections, a civil war could be sparked through a multitude of ways. It only needed one commander to act without thinking. The only way to stop a second civil war would be removing the socialists from power with a swift and decisive move, but allowing them representation in a more or less socialist provisional government overseen by the military. Essentially, the coup had to gain democratic credentials. The plan was put into action as soon as possible. Secret messages were relayed and private meetings were held outside the ears of officers with SR loyalties. I hope you guys are proud of me. I'm reading mostly everything. And then Anton Denikin, my favorite. He's like a democratic commander or something. Struck. Guard units quickly overwhelmed the defenders in various parts of Moscow, took over radio stations, and put the government on the watch. A communique was read out loud. This was not a coup, but merely the military stepping up to their duty, which is to ensure order. A careful tone was kept in reference to the socialists, that they were merely Democrats and had collaborated with the army. In practice, the government had been threatened with arrest if they didn't comply. At the moment the social revolutionaries lost upper hand, their military advantage was gone. Moscow was under control of Anton Denikin. The socialists were still part of the provisional government, but they were forced to allow large numbers of non-socialists into this government. Thank you, Mossad. This man saved Russia from a civil war. The paternal autocrats is taken over by him, and he is politically connected, which adds one empty assignable trade slot. Also, I get the Republic on the watch. I lose PP, but get stability and paternal autocrat support. Also, we have Vasily Maklalov now, who does things. The Russian army now becomes the ruling party, and certain things get renamed. Why? Oh, this is fucking crazy. Democratic restoration of Russia. I'm starting to feel this. It's overwhelming and retarded, but I like it. It's like my stream. Boris Zavinkov is dead as the president's action increasingly angered both the population and the military. Mass protests broke out on Red Square and Zavinkov was shot dead by the socialists. But then this guy came in and fucked everyone up. And now he makes an interim government to rebuild democracy. This feels like Turkey, where the army considers themselves the defenders of democracy. Okay. Fuck. Avenue focus tree now? Yeah, that's a democratic focus tree. Okay. What the fuck are you? This is if you beat Germany. Ay. I feel like the game is getting like a bit more serious now. Okay, let's go. I still gotta fix Black Monday. Formation of the third all-Russian constituent assembly. Oh my god. Every time there's a text, I gotta take a piece of cake. I swear to god.
Citizens of Russia, the brave Russian army under the command of General Field Marshal Anton Denikin is maintaining order while a smooth transition to stability and normal civic life is ensured after these dark days in our beloved motherland. Martial law will stay in place for your own safety. As I, representing the entire provisional government, am making this statement from the Senate Palace, we are gathering the democratically elected representatives of the 1934 elections, not counting those deemed traitors to the Russian people. They, alongside legal experts from the Supreme Court, will begin amending the constitution of the Russian Democratic Federative Republic to remove the perversions that the late president's regime inflicted upon it. The work of the Third All-Russian Constitution Assembly will be swift but wise. God help us. In a month or two, all of Russia will be taking part in free elections that will hopefully restore Vladimir Putin normalcy to our nation. It is me, Vasily Maklalov.
Oh my god. Let's get to work. Imagine that happening in real life, man. Like, imagine the military would coup Putin and be like, hey, let's have elections, man. Allows decisions. Activates missions. We shall promulgate, I don't know that word, a new Russian constitution. Click on the decision tab and choose at least 6 articles to be enshrined in this constitution, all while ensuring the majority of the factions, as well as the military, approves this shit. We reached a level in this game where I'm now literally writing a constitution. We're writing a fucking constitution now. That's the level we're... Oh my god. What would I be into? What would I like to do? Thank you, Drago. Give me a sec.
TommyKay.
This fucking game. This now makes you choose your party. Use the constitution decisions to get who you want. Okay, who do I want? Shut up, I can't be a monarchist. No. I am so confused. You can get the RDP. Okay, I can get the RDP. Which is Radical Democrats. They're like, democracy, woo! Okay. I can get the Right SR. Who? What? Who? Vladimir Richter can die of right-wing anger or military anger or 6 or above, depending who was given control of the state council. Either... Oh. It's like a character creator. What? Who are the cadets? Constitutional Democratic Union. Are the archetypical Russian liberals. The KDS unified with a number of smaller centrist and progressive parties in 21. The cadets are devoid of fire. They seek rational, moderate governance in all matters and have become the party of the middle class. Oh, I like that. Shit, I like that. The party is broadly divided between social progressives and national liberals. Shit, I kinda like that. They believe in rationalism? I guess I like the cadets. I guess. Cadets seem like something I would vote for. The monarchists hate me anyway, right? The monarchists hate my ass anyway. Should I fix the military? I like to enable focuses though, it's so fun. Enables the never another Zavinkov focus. I like that. Disables something. It will be impossible to create a socialist republic or monarchy. Okay. Strengthens the national focuses, unitary state, and autonomy. Yeah. One more. It's impossible to turn this nation into socialism. Okay. Make communists available, yeah. A 90-day mission to land reform progress. Buffs the national focus privatization of the state. You have to select Russia as a republic. Pass this constitution. Ach du Scheiße. I made my own constitution, man. Did I go cadet? Yeah. Ach du Scheiße. The constitutional draft is accepted. The third All-Russian Constituent Assembly has accepted the new Russian constitution after lengthy debate. Even though it has not been ratified by the Duma yet, it is highly likely that the consensus holds safe for possible minor alterations. The politicians and legal experts of the assembly have given the constitutional draft to the interim government and resigned the unison. Dissolving the body, hopefully their document will prove stronger against authoritarians and other motherfuckers. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Russian Republic, man. Imagine this in real life. Okay, fuck, this is crazy. I have a spy, by the way. Roblo. This is legation council shit, no one cares. The game will crash now because you have democracy and constitutionalism. What? What? What are you talking about? Obviously, democracies have constitutions. What? The Kremlin and its temporary occupant, Generalfeldmarschall Anton Denikin, who seems to be a great guy, have made a much-expected announcement. Elections, the first ones in what seems like an eternity since Vladimir Putin came into power, will be held in 3 months. Regardless of the election outcome, the state of emergency upheld by the military will be ended afterwards. The Russia's major parties are feverishly preparing, trying to fill their ranks, collecting funding, and rebuilding their party machinery and their ideas. Let's see who wins this election. Current multiple coalition. Fucking coalitions. Thank you, Cow King. What the fuck are you yapping about coalitions? What the hell is that? This is so funny, man. I love it. I love this shit, bro. What went wrong? Ugh, let's read a bit more, guys. Okay, Party Conference of the Constitutional Democratic Union Petrograd, which is the party I want. As former president and the man who lost to Zavinkov, Makarov opens the meeting. His opening words will sum up the most important question the nation has to answer if it wishes to avoid repeating history. What went wrong in 34 when Zavinkov fucked us all on the ass? There are many failures All of both the cadets and SRs that we have identified, they had embarked on an unwise war in the Far East. They had ignored the anger of the Russian poor. They become complacent, and they made Nord Stream 2 of Germany. Okay. The cadets will do good in this election, which I want. Okay, we're getting some military stuff here. They're just explaining the parties. This is the socialist guy. We're not gonna take him though. Sorry, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, but no. What's the plan for this run? To not jump out of the window. Ach du Scheiße. Fuck, I know it doesn't look like it yet, but I love this. This is so fun. I feel like I want to fix Black Monday first, to be honest. Influx of capital. Remove the remnants of Wojnish... what? Remnants of... I need to take care of that. This is my favorite audiobook. Privatization of state businesses. Remove the remnants of Wojnish... 50% factory output and 10 stabilities. Miss Big and Black Monday gets much better. Also, I get an influx of capital for 280 days, giving me PP and consumer goods. In the course of Plan Voshkot, Savinkov's government created multiple state-owned companies and corporations, which were supposed to be the bedrock of the Russian economy. To manage those monstrous conglomerates, the regime greatly expanded its bureaucratic machine and gave control of the economy to those with the dubious political loyalties. What? This state of affairs will no longer be tolerated. I think I'm destroying the big Nazi conglomerates, like fucking Krupp and shit. Economic projects. This is so crazy. Fuck, I love it though. No mods, nothing in Hoi 4 has more content, man. Like, there's so much shit going on. It's so fun, man. Oh shit, I got 2 mils. Oh fuck, I know. This is so crazy. It's like Putin oligarchs. Oh, okay. This is very fun. This guy represents the left wing, who are not gonna win this election.
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on their TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality. My room is the booth, and they remind me of Tonkish because they can't handle the truth. Yeah, listening to your voice, I know the size of your belly. You watch the Big Bang Theory just to jerk off the penny. This is not how a real alpha male acts. 5 minutes into the game and you share historical facts. No worries, man. This track hits like a truck. And did you know that the story...
You have to complete privatization of state businesses. Hey, meta. Okay. If you don't complete this, you get in trouble. But I'm completing it. Okay. I got donations from businesses. Bro, we're becoming TommyKay Russia. Technocratic capitalism, bro. Goddamn, I'm fucking liking this. Don't forget, we're playing expert AI. Germany's will be strong. The cadets will do better. And the right-wing anger is lower. I'm like working a bit with right-wingers. Okay, I'm working with right-wingers. Tommy Pro lobbying. Lobbying can be good, but nowadays it has reached levels where it obviously is just straight up corruption. Okay, this is actually finishing a mission for me. Alliance with socialists. I don't want to make the military angry, so I allow that. Kaiserreich is when Germany won World War I. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I finished that mission. Yeah, okay, cool. That was cool. Good, nice little buff. Now I fixed Black Monday. God damn it. Modify Black Monday. And a lot of cities are becoming urbanized. Putilovets unlocks the improved Polyvets for 5% soft attack. Okay. The economic crisis has left many Russians homeless, and we cannot afford to have so many on the streets. A government-subsidized program will attempt to address this and hopefully get the average Russian back to their feet. You know, when I think about politics, thank you, Chosa, thank you so much. When I think about politics and stuff, I wonder about something. Something that Florius told me about, what they do in Vienna. Imagine a world. Imagine, I have a weird little thing, and I want to hear your opinion. As you know, I'm becoming a bit socialist lately. I'm becoming a little bit socialist, dude. So yeah, imagine you have a country. We have a country, right? And this country has money from taxes, etc., etc. Now, what this country does since the beginning of its existence, this is obviously just theory crafting, right? Is this country uses their tax income etc., etc., and builds housing. This country builds houses and then rents them to their citizens. The citizens of this country now live in these state-owned houses. What happens now is, since the state owns everything, the state gets benefits, they take the rent, the money comes back into the fiscus, and they can massively try to stop capitalist greed of homeowners, of owners, to have too much rent, meaning they can keep the rent on a normal level, right? Isn't that genius? Isn't that in its core genius? It's
Quickly, you fucking suck. No, shut the fuck up. Your existence is sad, and how you gonna come back from this? Jack was shaking his head. Yeah, you gonna say this ginger looks like a fox, but I don't care about your opinion. It's like a paradox. Your dad knows his son became a bitch boy. The self-esteem you have comes from playing hoy, so stay in your dream world. You stay there forever, while Tommy takes over on an artistic endeavor. He's handsome and clever, and he is better than ever. While you're listening to this track, you're still getting fed up. But let's change the topic, change the level. Give me one more year to be on a TwitchCon panel. I don't take part in this YouTube circle jerk. ISP, you look like a hipster turf. I want to thank you, man, for the money to my mom, but reality check. Put the mask back on. I know I'm balding, man, but an alpha doesn't care. I'm not like Alex the Rambler, using fake hair. And feedback tells me that I never get late. But when it's about 101,
I don't see him anywhere. I already played this during the Empire. Spoiler, Russia's OP. Cool. He's a general and you just missed him. Ah, he's pretty good. Legacy of the Whites. He's monarchist. Cavalry leader. He can take care of mechanized. He's not that bad and he looks good. Republican officer. Brilliant mind. Do you have any brilliant field models? You do not. Anton is not brilliant. It's sad. He's very strong though. Your attrition on your fallback line? No one cares. No one cares, buddy. Okay, I actually lost 4,000 guns. Okay, I lost 4,000 guns. Yeah. I hate that in Hoi 4, how I have to care about something like that. Oh my god. That's so annoying, you have to take care of that. Fluty, man, red Englisch, du Hund, man! Instant 24-hour ban. Fuck shit like this. 24-hour ban. Tired of Germans, man. Fuck off, German scum. Okay, this probably helps with Black Monday. Okay. Modernize the Trans-Siberian Railway. From Moscow to Vladivostok, the Trans-Siberian Railway is lifeblood. I mean, I can't click anything because I have no PP. 12 days till the election. Thank you, Muffel. Waffel Schnoffel. Can we stop attritioning, man? That's really annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh god, is that annoying. Oh, is that annoying. Sorry, but oh, that fucking annoys the living shit out of me. Oh, that pisses me off so hard. Why do I have to care about shit like this? For fuck's sake. But I want to be serious. I want to play serious. Yeah, I want to. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You can make a garrison order that says only follow railways. Wait, that's a thing? Wait. 10k hours? God supply hubs. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Only God supply hubs and railways. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, bro. Okay, that's pretty good.
Wanting me, Dave gets afraid. He watches my channel to learn about the new meta. He's an overrated blonde bitch, like David Guetta, TommyKay. The boy from the ghetto, about to be a mate boy, like Pinocchio by Geppetto. And even you suckers know cheating on wives is sick. No one took the dog serious without the wig and family.
Sure. Control of the state council. Whoa. I need a break in a sec. We gotta play some Counter-Strike or something. The Russian constitution defines the chairman of the state council, the upper house of the Duma, as the second most powerful man in the realm. Who is like the fucking second in the land? This guy's a bit more right-wing and keeps the peace with right-wingers. Okay. I'm making the right-wingers a bit more happy. Okay. Pass progressive legislation. Apathy. What? What the fuck is going on, buddy? President Makarov is suspected, but he hardly elicited great joy and excitement. The man who lost to Sakhinov seemed tired and personified the establishment. Despite that, his energetic, surprisingly liberal campaign did steal the hearts of many, and now they're expecting the old man to keep one final attempt to steer Russia into a liberal direction. However, he has to contest with the rest of the party. Okay. The current apathy is 1. It will increase by 1. The negative effects of this mission will increase as apathy grows. If you fix this, you become... If you don't fix this, you become an unstable democracy. Resign from politics. I need to make sure people aren't mad at him. Dear God, this is so complex. I just want to play her 4. I want to design divisions and circle people. Fuck. Dude, I never knew you can make people go on supply hubs, man. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Growing left-wing radicals are mad and they do shit and blah blah blah. I could make the left-wing people more happy, but it takes 75 PP and I get strikes for 30 days. I gotta make them happy though. I have big issues with them. I have to make them more happy. Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Make the military more happy. Let us take a more militant course. And lose more... Okay, I'm making the military more happy. Say goodbye to political power. Sorry, man. It gets a little bit annoying right now. It's too much yapping, dude. I'm sorry, man. But it's too much fucking yapping. It is so much fucking blah blah. Holy shit. I'm gonna stay strong. Develop the heartland. All of this is useless because you can build an economy with PP. But boy, I ain't having any PP for a long, long, long time. Your infantry template has trucks in it. No one cares right now. Just shut up. No one cares. The land reforms are now fucked. Why would they be fucked? What are you talking about? Why would they be fucked? They have nothing to do with anything that just happened. What are you saying? Oh yeah, I can build the Trans-Siberian Railway. Have fun, yeah. Yeah. I totally have PP for that. Okay, we need PP focuses. I can't do anything right now. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Get a better democracy for 2% more PP gain. Seems good. This leads to PP. Oh, here, 15 PP gain. I need PP. Okay, Gozeko. You get the State Economic Committee, 5% industrial research, 15 PP, 10 factory output, 10 docket output, very strong. The cost of nationalization decisions will be 25% cheaper. Oh, half the time that each industry decision requires. That's huge. And you get like an advisor, and Black Monday gets better. Also, you can court foreign capital. After restoring democracy, we cannot just go back to the same economic policies that caused the popular dissent. It's funny though how Russia has like 5 different paths. That's really cool. You have so many focus trees. You can replay this many times. The State Economic Committee must be restored and will combine regulatory and protective policies for our economy, making it harder for foreigners to pull out from this country. Okay, yeah. I just need PP right now. This is terrible. PP is everything in Kaiserreich. Revolutionaries are mad. I lose 5 stability. Okay. I ain't going to do anything for a long time, chat. I ain't doing anything for a long time, bro. The old Russians are the best option, but now you are cadets. That's a great observation, buddy. The president has an agenda. While the president is a representative of his own party, he also have their own agendas. It will be a tall task to fulfill your agendas. These traits update every week. Every week your leader has a new agenda. If it's not active, you lose 0.05 PP. He wants to invade populous countries. Bro has an agenda now. My strikes are gone. What the fuck, chat? Ah, here. There's 4 different parties you can choose and they all have their own focus tree. Fuck. Kolchak gets aviation enthusiast. He becomes a flying ace himself. And 15 XP. Kolchak is a flying ace now. Okay. Dude, it's still 36, chat, and I felt like this game has already been 10 hours long. It's only 1 year played, man. That's crazy. We need PP. PP is everything now. Stability and PP is absolutely everything. Bulgaria has a dictatorship. I can't care too much. The dude got so bored he became an ace pilot. The fall of Sydney. Syndicalists. Okay, I need to get rid of Black Monday first of all. The thing is, when I have PP, where do I put it? Quad foreign capital. You have a chance to get a Sif and stuff. Okay, that's a nice buff. I got radios. Whoa. Go to limited exports. 50 PP. Power projection. Power projection. What? Power projection. First of all, I have radios. Let's get machine tools, yeah. This shit is so crazy, bro. Agreement with these people. I'm looking for permanent PP gain, to be honest. This is kind of strong. You get stability and market liberals get stronger, which leads to more stability. This is actually very strong. Ach du Scheiße. 2% PP. 100 PP. You need power projection for foreign policies. The Sword of Damocles. Remove Republic under watch to get 10% more PP. That seems important. I think this one is good right now, though. Daily market support seems amazing. Republic constitutional clubs. The key threat to the cause of liberalism in Russia has always been popular indifference to it. To change it and to strengthen our party in the process, we'll create Republican clubs. While not officially affiliated with our party, this is people meeting and jerking off each other while believing in our party. Okay. Right now, just stability and PP, man. I had to play the 6th time before I understood it. It's hard to understand, to be honest. I'm trying, though. It's fun, though. I'm having a lot of fun. It's only 36, which is mind-blowing. Failed revolution in Ukraine. I feel like I should care about this stuff. Fuck. Industry buffs? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Expansion of the wild battalions. The autonomy and, in many cases, outright lawlessness of the North Caucasus has made the region fertile ground for militias. Actions of the Savinkov regime sparked a new series of conflicts in the Caucasus Mountains, and many separatist guerrilla forces never really stood down after the fall of Savinkov. Okay, I have issue in the Caucasus. The unrest in the Caucasian mountains has led to explosive growth among self-defense groups loyal to the Russian government or at the very least opposed to communist guerrillas. Many of these forces are the personal retinues of local lords and mullahs, particularly from privileged groups like the Kumyks, Kabardins, Cherkis, and Avars. These Muslim units have begun to cooperate closely with their Christian counterparts among the Ossetian and Cossacks and have already come to be known under the Wild Battalions. This is like the Chechenians, man. There's little doubt that this is a deliberate reference to the famous Caucasian wild divisions of the German War. Many wild battalions commanders are pleading with the federal government to do what 1970 project failed to achieve. Organizing and expanding the wild battalions has widespread support, especially as violence in the region has spilled out of the mountains and into vulnerable lowlands and cities. So they're asking me if I want to support these wild, crazy motherfuckers in the south that are kind of pro-me. However, many army officers would loathe to trust militias. Give them weapons? Ooh. This angers the military, though. I'm gonna be against that. I'm not gonna let Kadyrov go wild. But now I have to pacify that shit. You need to have 6 divisions in... Where? Here. I need 6 divisions here. Oh, okay. The golden handshake. Sounds like a pornographic thing. You can anger the left or the right. I think I want to anger the right. I want to anger the right. Yeah. And I get market liberalism, though. Decreases the cost of all industry decisions by 5. Ooh. But you get apathy. Nah, I'm angering the right wing. Oh, God. This is so crazy, man. A conspiracy to destroy Germany. France and Britain are trying to conspire to fuck with Germany. And they kind of want me to join, probably. Okay, mechanical computers. Fuck, this is crazy, man. Time to think. I'd rather have tanks than air. Or do I go air first? Big decision. Air or tanks first? Air or tanks first? I think air wins that. I think so, yeah. Let's do the range improvements. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, we have a lot of fucking companies. Walla Bila, Alter, what the fuck? I mean, this looks amazingly good for fighters. This looks very, very good. It looks great. The Dukes. Fuck me.
What is up, chat?
Thank you, Anatoras. The Spanish question. Oh. Spain will be considered to be in the French sphere. We do not fight against communism in all its forms. I want to help Carlos Spain. I'm sending 55,000 people. A civil war has broken out in Spain between the royal government and social revolutionaries. Immediately, the cause of the Spanish whites has created some excitement and sympathy among the patriotic Russians. So I'm kind of pro-Carlist. And the Union of Volunteers has already started to organize donations and volunteer forces to be sent. Sergei Lovovich, whatever the fuck, a prominent writer for the VPP paper Sentinel, has already declared that what is going on in Spain is yet on a repeat of bloody Russian fratricide. But in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the situation is more complex. If one looks at Europe as a board of chess between Germany and their enemies, then the defeat of the Spanish Revolution would only put Spain back in the arms of Germans. Something the French government in Paris is keenly aware of. But if I help the Carlists, wouldn't that be helping the Germans? In a clandestine meeting between our foreign ministers and the French ambassador, a secret deal was proposed. Russia would remain neutral in the Spanish affair and block any attempts by Russian citizens to go there, unless it is for the revolutionary cause. Spain will thus be considered part of the French sphere. In return, the French promised to withdraw funding socialists in Russia. This is the pro-Germans. 50 PP is so good, though. I need 5 war support, though. And 5% market liberalism. I'm sending 55,000 people to Spain. But I'm not sending a... I could actually send volunteers. I could send a volunteer army, man. I could actually do that. We could actually do that. Fuck France. I don't suck anyone's dick. Let's go. Let's have some action, baby. Maybe I can send some air. Small airframe. Cass. Let's go help. Let's go help. Okay. I want more market liberalism. I need yellow. The more yellow, the more stability. And I'm sending volunteers. How many airplanes am I allowed to send? 0. Okay, I'm sending light tanks. Now you will solo fight Germany? Well, I ain't no bitch. IMZ, who is an infantry equipment producer. Output cost. -2 is good. They even have a lore, Alter. This shit is so crazy. They made their own MIOs for Kaiserreich. That's so cool. Is there offensive bullshit? There's not. Thank you, Kaiserreich. Mwah. No shitty offensive stuff. This should help making my country more stable, hopefully. I just need stability in this country right now. Which seems very, very hard to do. I can't do any PP stuff right now. Again, we're still in the first year, which is pretty ridiculous. I'm apparently not allowed to send air. I'm very sure I clicked on air volunteers. Yeah. Okay, let me have some fun, man. Let's have some fun! Fun! Roman! I don't have a tank leader? I do not have a tank leader, really, huh? Shit, I'm actually gonna use Roman. He has at least mechanized bonuses. He has 10% less XP, but his leader skill bonuses are 10% bigger. Shouldn't I take someone loyal to me? Like a Republican? There is a tank leader. Boris. He's a monarchist. Does that matter? Does that matter? Will that ever matter? That he's a monarchist? I don't think it does, yeah. Boris. Okay, man. Spanish Intervention Corps. Okay, let's have some fun. Madrid is always a really important start, but we have mountains here. I could just try to use this. I don't know if it's strong, though. That I can send air is weird. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Happy birthday, Doombot. Happy birthday, you fat... Yeah, you fat. You fat. I always call everyone a fat fuck. You old fuck, I was about to say. You old fuck. You're probably like 50. You fat fuck. I always call everyone fat. Just coping for myself. 42, man. That's old. Yeah, you're very old. But Doombot, man, I can never get over that you played Warhammer of Robin Williams, man. I can't get over that story. I can't get over that. That is so mind-blowing, man. Chat, did you know? My moderator Doombot has once played Warhammer 40k in real life with the comedian Robin Williams. True story. The old New Russian Republic. This is kind of like, hey, you're doing good, player. Here's 2%. Thank you. Okay. Like, I can't get over that you actually did that. That's so cool. Oh, this is so much more fun when they don't have the offensive debuff. Let's help a bit. The death of the Patriarch. This is, like, the leader of the Orthodox Church, right? I need to make the left wing more happy, I think. The left wing is very mad at me. So, Yev Logi is now the new Patriarch. Robin Williams was a big Warhammer fan. You can even Google. His daughter Zelda sold his Elder Titan and stuff. And there were stories. I heard these stories, man. That Robin Williams would... Every time he would... Robin Williams would travel the USA to have comedic gigs, right? And every time he went to a city, he will go to the local Warhammer store. And he had, like, sunglasses and he didn't want to be seen. And he was playing in the local stores. And there's a story where they gave him Plague Marines. And he will literally roleplay them. You guys remember Robin Williams, man, right? And he will be like, I am the Plague Marines for miracle. Could you imagine, man? Robin Williams roleplaying Plague Marines, bro. And you're just watching that, bro. He had a show in my town. He always checked out the game stores. We were the only store in town. And he had time to chill and play before a show. What a story, man. That is a fucking crazy story, man. You're blowing my mind with that. That is so crazy, dude. That you played Warhammer with Robin Williams, man. That is fucking crazy, man. That is so fucking mind-blowing, dude. You're blowing my tits with that. His collection's mega cool. I think his daughter sold a lot. Yeah, very old though, from the 80s. Elder Titan, very, very old stuff. Warhound Titan, it's very, very old stuff. Nowadays, this would be considered very childish. He wasn't the best at painting, huh? He wasn't the best at painting. Like me. Very long time ago. Available raids. So this is a nice little buff, hopefully helping the country a bit. More stability means more PP, and boy do I need PP, chat. Every painted mini is better than unpainted mini. I don't know, you haven't seen my minis. Sponsor the Intelligentsia to 6% research speed. 6% research. Can I say no to that? I need PP though. I need PP, man. I need to actually do this. I'm actually not taking research, which is pretty insane. The cadets are cool. Rationalism? I love rationalism. I'm a big fan. Loyalties of the army. Lots of stuff is happening. 50 PP, which is dearly needed. And my democracy gets a bit stronger. Stability and 2% PP. In an ideal world, our military will be entirely apolitical and we won't have any reason to adopt the loyalty to the government and the state. Unfortunately, the situation we find ourselves in is far from ideal. The military is ridden with factional conflicts which could potentially threaten the stability of our government. We have to decide if the situation is serious enough to make a direct action against the military. Okay. I'm crushing Spain right now. We just killed a big kill here. The problem is these communists. Let's work over here. God, is Spain fun when you don't have that dumbass debuff. My friend doesn't have many soldiers. I gotta be careful with that. Let's kill that. I'm gonna go Grand Battle Plan since I get very big planning bonuses. Kaiserreich is kind of always the same, which is not bad. It's your country is fucked and you have to fix the country. That's Kaiserreich pretty much. Socialists took over Norway. That's bad. Sweden joins the Reichspakt. There's a lot happening in the world, but I'm way too busy fixing my shit. I can't waste another 75 PP, but I cannot waste 4 stability. Socialists demand to be unbanned. Turn your back on communism. Okay, I'm letting communists come back into the politics, but I can't afford 4% stability debuff. There's no way in hell. PP comes back, stability not so easily. Dude, this game just keeps fucking me. I can't build my country up. Every time something good happens, they just instantly fuck me again. Jesus. I need to win this fast. They made a ban appeal? Well, they kind of did, yeah. Royce? I need the railway here, to be honest. Secularization of the educational system. I will totally secular education, but 2 stability is too good. I gotta be clever here. What's up, Kankagorka? I need 2 stability. There's no question I need 2 stability here. Let's get these supply hubs. Sometimes I wish the main map will show supply hubs, like a little faded out supply hub right here, so I don't have to click like this. I'd like to see the symbol in the main map. I'd like that. Looks like I'm winning the Civil War. Life lesson, don't sacrifice stability for PP. Things are looking very good. I thought the same thing, Tommy, but in 1940 I had too much PP and hundreds of divisions. I don't like you, Anim. You just spoil a lot. You tell me, stop spoiling so much. I don't like you. Every time I see you, I don't know who you are, man, but you spoil a shit ton. And I don't appreciate that. You suck, dude. Fuck off. Yeah, Grand Battle Plan makes a lot of sense. You and Onepix. Try in English. Try again. Good try, man, but try again. How will I ever have positive PP, bro? Bruh, it ain't happening. You are a spoiled kid now.
For the money to my mom, but reality check. Put the mask back on. I know I'm balding, man, but an alpha doesn't care. I'm not like Alex the Rambler, using fake hair. And feedback tells me that I never get late. But when it's about one-on-one me, Dave gets afraid. He watches my channel to learn about the new meta. He's an overrated blonde bitch, like David Guetta, TommyKay. The boy from the ghetto, about to be a mate boy, like Pinocchio by Geppetto. And even you suckers know cheating on wives is sick. No one took the dog serious without the wig. And family-friendly girl streamers with their boobs hanging out. Mess respect, girl, your dad must be proud. But TommyKay doesn't take shit anymore, so get the fuck off my dick. and close the door, cause in the end, I will always be better than you. And even if you dream of it, nothing a bitch boy can do. This is TommyKay, community changeover. Here to take part, I'm here to take over.
Anti-air and stuff like that. Yeah. I will probably run anti-tank. Wow, look at this amazing buff. Will increase army experience gained by 50% forever. What? Extensive barrel or longer firing range. I mean, anti-tank should have more piercing. Will decrease minimum daily fund requirement 66%. You get 50 army XP. That's so cool. That is so cool that these companies have cool little bonuses. That's so cool. Like here you get a naval dockyard. That's so cool. That is... Again, they're shitting on vanilla. This is... Wow, this is so good. This is really, really good. I think I gotta take this serious. The communists are actually hella strong right now. I gotta try something else. The communists are actually getting way too strong right now. That's very well done by the developers. Really, really cool. Explain why it took almost 3 years to finish the Russian update. Yeah. I wouldn't mind some bombers today. But you know me, artillery to rush. Artillery to rush forever. Which one was the good one? The other one, the other one. This one is the artillery guy. It is overwhelming though. It is a little bit like, whoa, what's going on? I might have positive PP soon, imagine. Stability is actually coming. Army takes over Philippines, fall of Bucharest. Let's try to cut off the south. The French want to hold me. That's an instrument. The American Kolchak. Don't care. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about what this guy's doing. What is his name? MacArthur? I don't care. I'm fucking sorry. I don't give a shit. Muted responses from Bukhara. Due to the changes in the digital situation, Bukhara has temporarily slipped out of your grasp. I lost Bukhara. Okay. Okay, I lost Bukhara. Yeah. Uh-oh. Careful. Probably focus on that kill right now. Let's probably focus on this kill. It's going to be a very, very big victory. The event basically said that your people wanted you to support MacArthur. I'm supporting MacArthur, okay. Thank you actually for telling me what these events say. But with all the respect, sometimes it's a bit too much reading. Come on, I'm not gonna read it all. While land reforms largely complete, a new wave of settlement to Central Asia has begun, with Russian settlers taking up arable lands in the Kyrgyz-populated province of Semirasyashana and Semipalashalalalala. There are already signs of conflict, so there's people settling down there, and people are mad. The Kazakhs are mad at me. And I have bonuses against them. I can't attack them, though. What the fuck?
Please use bullets, point stabs.
You use what? Thank you, Korevs. What? What? The French tanks are very hot right now. They're very hot to handle. Grand Battle Plan it is. Grand Battle Plan it is. We have so many bonuses to max planning. I think bullet points means short and pregnant explanations, I think. That's what you're saying. Never another Zavinkov. So bonuses are coming in. Crimes of the past, 5% PP. This event might improve stability. So people get retired. I kill all national populists and authoritarian democracies. Stable democracy. The previous administration didn't concern itself with the legality of many of its actions and decisions, believing that the will of the Führer was all of the justification they needed. Now that he's dead, many crimes committed by him And people that like him need to get fucked in the ass. Okay. Pregnant readable? It's a German expression. If something is full of facts and logic and value, it's pregnant in German. Pregnant. Pregnant. Apparently that's not an English thing. Oh, he took Barca. Hey, GG, nice. Hey, I won a civil war. Good, good, good. It means poignant in English. Poignant? By the way, wait. This is important. I can fix Black Monday. Remove Black Monday. Oh, yeah. I need roadworks in the Russian north. I feel like the Volga Basin is better, though. Concise. Terror broke out in Petrograd once again as students and stabs, captains, activists from the People's Monarchists attacked the local union printing press. The men armed with fire irons broke into the building and destroyed the printing machines. The next day, the leader of the local district organization defended the actions, claiming that the printing press had been spreading communist propaganda. Put an end to this, but gently. Arrest all these retards. Or ban all of these retards. 6 stability. This is stability and less anger, so I'm taking that. Say goodbye to all my PP again. Remember to fix the North Caucasus. Yeah. What was that? 6 divisions inside. Didn't I have them in there? Ah, no. I have to fix the North Caucasus. Oh, cool! Because I win, I get power projection. Oh, that's so cool! Thank you, Urukale. Oh, that's cool. So, can anyone explain to me what power projection is and where do I see it? Oh, cool, because I won Spain, I got power projection. What is that? Can someone explain that? What is that? Where is that? You see it in decisions, Tommy. I have crazy apathy. At 5, something bad happens. At 5, something really bad happens. I'm about to die. What? On the right. What? Uh-huh. Okay, we check that later. I don't fucking know. There's a war here. I'm checking that later, man. I'm about to get 5 apathy, which is really, really bad, so... Something bad is about to happen? I need to really click this button. I feel like we're dying right now, but... You need the 3rd Europe focus to see that. Oh, okay. Let's get more research. Okay. It's in your decision. It's 7 influence. You're wrong and a retard. This is influence over German economy. Side with the Cossacks. Sure. Yeah. I got the Cossacks. So I have 6 divisions here now. So now I can do this event. More than 6. More than 6. Oh mein Gott, jetzt komm. It's more than 6. Ah, here. Pacify the North Caucasus. In 36 there was violence flaring up because there's bandits and shit, and now I'm fucking them up. Okay, cool. We're fucking them up. Gotcha. This is crazy, man. You can make rebellions in Western Europe and help Chinese and stuff like that. I'm so fucking busy, though. The Kazakh rebellion has grown. What do you want about the Kazakhs, Alter? Like... What? Also, my apathy is going too high. Okay. People here are mad at you. You can also prevent rebellions if you take the right side focus tree. guy at the support equipment. I feel like I want to react to video. I need like a little video. I need a little break. I feel like I need a little break. Okay, I'm now fucking up the Nazis and shit. People are getting angry at you. Crimes of the past. I feel like I need a little break. Watch like a 10-minute video. Officially, the Russian army was apolitical, but as the details of Savinkov's regime are being publicized, it's clear that hundreds of officers bear some responsibility and complicity in the atrocities he did. Higher-ranking officers have already been removed naturally, but there remains hundreds of people. What do we do with them? Trial them or be nice? Wow, 10 stability is huge. You lose 40 army XP, but 10 stability and left-wing anger goes down. That seems very good. That seems very good. That was very good. That was very good. The Republican Democratic Pledge. The new curriculum is trying to instill democratic Republican values into the students and spends considerable time explaining the vows of authoritarian systems of government, be it Tsarist, Bolshevik, or Savinkovist. However, the Duma Committee of Education has proposed to go even further, to tell young people how good democracy is. I think I'm gonna watch a TLDR video.
This video is brought to you by...
We're gonna watch that in a sec, yeah. Yeah, we can watch that. Sure, I need a little mini break. It's too much reading. The students will pledge loyalty to the democratic values of the February Revolution, to the free, fair, and indivisible Russian Republic. Proponents of this pledge... Okay, do I want this pledge or not? I want this pledge. But my apathy goes insane, but I get cool buffs. So, something bad happens at 5 apathy. Oh, no, it's not that bad. You just get debuffs. It just gets worse and worse. Okay. Oh, yeah. I need to do this to stop rebellions in my country. Assimilate the Kazakhs. Turkestan cannot be allowed to exist. Military intervention against disloyal Asians is allowed. Oh, that sounds fun, to be honest. Okay, let's do that. The Third Europe. Create my own faction for world tension. Crazy power projection. Enables Operation Nevsky. Influence Poland and fund the LAF. I have no PP for any of this, though. This is all fun and shit, but I have no PP. In the post-Great War world, 2 political blocs have emerged. The first directed from Berlin, subjugating much of Central and Eastern Europe, but the second directed from Paris, calling for social solutions across the world. Moscow is never part of either and makes its own bloc. Okay. I'm taking a little 10-minute break. It's a bit much to read, and I'm watching the new TLDR video while... I don't really care about Germany ditching. I don't fucking care too much, do I? How about TLDR overall? Anything good? They all cost power projection. Boy, this is all very boring. The news. That's music. You put in the news and you get this stuff? What the fuck? That's so weird. Okay, what do I watch? All games announced. I've seen all of this. We've seen that yesterday. Oh, was ist denn los bei Bayern, Alter? Just go to BBC. I go there very often on different channels. Watch our celebrities wing it. Fuck off if you're Squad 44 cancer. No one cares. Okay, this is all terrible cancer. Oh god, this is all just terrible. Terrible. Let's keep playing Hoi 4. I couldn't find a video. GG. GG. Let's keep playing. That was a great break. I like that. It was a good break. Need a bit more sifs. A lot of 80s are now. Damn, I got a lot of infrastructure. Iceland is independent. I need to make this apathy go down, and it's a struggle, man. The problem really is I have no PP ever. You have all these cool events. You have really fun stuff to do. But, buddy, there ain't no PP. Mountain rifles. Dagestan likes mountaineers. Okay, got you. Syndicalist revolution in Switzerland. Influence Poland decision costs power projection and not PP. Okay. We're unlocking the power projection system in a sec. The Belgrade Pact got you cocked. What? I'm not even involved with that. What are you talking about? You are Nimitsu again. I don't like you. You need to calm down.
At the door. This is TommyKay, living in Windsor. TommyKay, the best streamer. Everybody watching is a believer. He's the best. Fuck the West. It's TommyKay. He's like asbestos. If you watch him, you become more clever. If you watch him, you will become more strong. He's so fucking offensive, it's insane. But I'm like a fucking membrane. Only half gets through. What you gonna do? I like Donald Trump. So shut the up, you little blue bitch. You little snitch. You like Hillary Clinton? I throw you in the ditch. I always...
Okay, sounds cool. Damn, this is so cool. It's crazy and cool. Who do I care about in USA? I don't want the communists to win. I'm not gonna influence that right now. Okay, so, next, I need to now kill all these fuckers and then I can take care of Kazakhstan. Do something with Belgrade. I'm supposed to help Serbia. Which gives me arm XP. I'm supposed to help Serbia, I didn't know that. Well, Serbia's fucking dead. Yeah, I don't think Serbia is gonna do this, buddy. Send volunteers. Only one. Ah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do shit. This is very strong, but I would have to influence them first, but I have no PP, as always. I never have any PP, bro. Back to politics. Council for the Publication Standards. 100 PP is massive. That is really big. 35 days. As hard as it is to admit, Savinkov gathered a large and devoted following that didn't dissipate with his death. Powerful financiers and industrialists who benefited greatly from his bullshit. Peasants who supported his agrarian reforms. They will not be happy with what we're doing here. To ensure that these people cannot rouse the masses to topple our democracy, certain far-right journals have to be fucked in the ass. Okay, I get more and more apathy. But the 100 PP is huge right now. Like, Monday is also over. Nay, it's not over. Ah, the upbuilding of Tajikistan. The security apparatus. This is military anger. I don't want that. Another 50 PP. Gone. Pardon and recruit some of the old security apparatus. Shit is crazy. Where's my Turkestan railway? Here. Okay. 82 days and then there will be events. Ah, here. Turkestan gains anger with government. The Kazakh rebellion grows in strength. Well, come on, fight me. Let's go. Like, what's going on? Let's do this. I'm in. Let's do this. Okay, Kazakhstan is ultra mad now. Well, let's fight, bitch. This guy is my, support equipment maker or some shit. And then I have PP and I can do stuff. Okay. Navich and the Stabs Cap movement. 30 PP or gets social conservatism. I need PP, man! The entire gameplay is the developers going, hey, you need PP to do stuff, but I'm gonna take it.
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on their TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality. My room is the booth, and they remind me of Tongas cause they can't handle the truth. Yeah, listening to your voice, I know the size of your belly. You watch the Big Bang Theory just to jerk off the penny. This is not how a real alpha male acts. 5 minutes into the game and you share historical facts. No worries, man. This track hits like a truck. And did you know that the story...
Tom, you forgot to put on the lamps, and I think you have to still make some food. That's what this feels like. You're trying your best to be a good guy. And it just keeps, like, fuck you. It just keeps telling you to go fuck yourself. Let's get the heavy MGs. Let's get some good air here. It keeps telling you... It's getting personal. Yeah, very well said. It's getting personal. Jesus, fuck. Okay, I hope the fall of Shriak. In the Caucasian highlands, much of the population resides in what are effectively fortified villages referred to as owls. One particular owl is Ingushetia. Kaiserreich has earned reputation as a stronghold of separatist forces. Constellation of locals has confirmed that the Owl has served as a staging ground for terrorism against me. In spite of these Rexachs commanding high ground and defensive towers, a spearhead force of wild battalions has fucked them in the ass, making my country more stable. Gabish, Agabish, Agabish. I pacified the North Caucasus. Things are happening. Things are happening. Chilean-Argentinian war. This shit is crazy. By the way, I have not checked the achievements. I have not checked the new Russia achievements, to be honest. I have not checked. End German hegemony and eliminate... Okay, this is kill the whole world. I like it. It's fun. As Republican Russia, complete all the missions of the president. Oh. It's pretty much kill the whole world. Very cool achievements, actually. We have great achievements. I need to fulfill all missions. Oh, God. So it'll be a very long campaign. And don't forget, we're playing with expert AI, boys. Fuck. Black Monday will be removed. So I don't know why I would build... I mean, this gives stability. Build a railway from Tver to Ekaterinburg for free stability. Stability is huge. The rise of Aman Zolov. The scattered bands of Kyrgyz rebels have begun to organize themselves into an actual resistance, led by Sadik Ayukevich Armanzolov, a former member of the Alash party who has fought on the side of the Whites during the Civil War, but who recently resigned from his position because he wants Kazakh independence. Armanzolov has become a rallying point for the Kazakhs. Fucking kill them all. I am killing them all for forced stability. Can I just invade? Okay, they're fighting each other now. Can I just invade all of this? Oh, okay, shit is happening. Madamin Bek. Dude, there's generally 50 names in this mod. The president of Wolof of Turkestan has started his greatest gamble. He is attacking Samarkand, an ancient jewel of Central Asia. His so-called Republic of Turkestan, little more than a den of snakes and bandits, tried their hands at conquering Samarkand a decade ago and has spent the years since their defeat seething. Recent insurrection action among the Kazakhs has also been linked to Turkestani efforts to undermine me, protected only by the thin veneer of plausible deniability. This insult is the final straw. Samarkand is guarded by the Emir Alim Khan, our closest ally in the region, but his position is shaken and will not be able to hold out against the Turkestanis on his own. It would be politically unacceptable to allow the petty warlord of Tashkent to get away with this. We must fuck him in the ass. We began preparing intervention against Turkestan since they first rose up against us years ago, and we're fucking ready to kill them. Okay. I'm preparing the Tashkent Freedom Army. Aha, yeah. We're gonna free Tashkent. Is that railway gone? No. In 28 days, I have a railway to this. Fucking hell, man. This shit is so crazy. I'll enjoy this, man. I can't play vanilla after this. It's too good. Aggressive assault, offensive. This guy is a great field marshal. He's very good. Stability. Supply will be a problem here, but we're building that railway. It's almost there. So there will be a war? Okay, I just did that. Reduces the time of industry decisions. Influence Poland. I should probably do that. Reform the Cossacks. For stability. Make a decision on the future of the Cossacks. Host system allows you to either abolish them, strengthen them, or leave them as they are. The federal system. Reform the Cossacks. What the fuck? There will be a war here too. Oh, really? Oh my god. This fucking mod, I love it, man. Thank you actually for telling me this. Solidify the presidential power. 5% mark with liberalism. Powerful executive. Not the best buff ever. Support the intelligentsia. 6% research. I could get 25% civs from Germany. Boah. Why is sub count so low? You little gaslighter, I was getting wetted and I was sick for a long time this whole fucking month. Why are you being such an asshole, Dave? What's wrong with you? I can finally take the research slot because I have more than 100 factories. Russia can claim a legacy of engineering, but it has consistently lacked enough qualified technical specialists to meet the pace of industrialization. Reviving and expanding upon the old Zemstvo run network of vocational schools and technological colleges will not only make educational masters, but also train a new fourth generation of industrial specialists. Thank you, Gooseman. I might want to turn off the German influence soon. Okay, Cossack privileges. One sec. Could get the radios out of the way. There's no radio company. The Russian Cossacks roam the southern and eastern extremes of Russia, descending from military settlers of the steppe regions, unique in culture, but undoubtedly Russian. Their hosts were given official autonomous status by the 1922 Constitution as a reward for their heroic efforts in the Civil War, even though the Cossacks do not form ethnic majorities anywhere else outside their own stanitsa villages. They generally own most land, and the hosts, and throughout political power and education access, form a privileged class compared to the common Russian tenant farmers and city dwellers. In exchange, the Cossacks serves in our army under their host Ataman, often being the first ones to send to quell regional unrest, be it in the North Caucasus, Turkestan, or general civil unrest. To many, the Cossacks represent a remnant of old aristocratic militarist imperial era, the garrison state under Nikolai I. Others view Cossackdom as a part of Russia, a regional identity that must be supported despite any political or social questions. It must be admitted that Cossacks serve us a lot. They must be the forefront of the army. Increases the amount of divisions spawned by the mobilized hosts. I don't want that shit. And all the Cossacks get one logistical skill. And I get a debuff on my democracy. You shouldn't change the situation for 5 stability. Massive. Or abolish them. Terrible. Why will I do that? Don't change the situation. Keep 5 stability. That's strong. That's nice. This is my anti-tank company, who now makes naval dockyards. What? APC shells, 5% heart attack. Okay, there's a lot going on, buddy. The game is so early still. We're not even 2 years in. How will your taxation change to the marriage? There's a thing in Germany called Ehegatten splitting, the splitting between married people. What this does is it looks at the difference of people. If a man makes 50k a year, and a woman makes 50k a month, there's zero help in the system of Ehegatten splitting. There's other things, such as tax classes. It's very complex, whatever. But if the man makes 200k and the woman makes 0k, there's a thing where under German tax law, only if you're married, which is ultra unfair and not cool, there is like a system in place that is like, whoa, man. I can't even explain it. I don't know. But if this is the case, this is taxed a bit less. Yeah. I can't actually explain it. I actually can't explain it. One sec. I love ChatGPT. Please explain to me the German concept of Ehegatten splitting. The German concept of Ehegatten splitting, spousal splitting, is a tax arrangement designed for married couples or registered civil partners, which is great for gay people, allowing them to share their income for tax purposes. The system can reduce the couple's overall tax burden, particularly if there's a significant income disparity. Here's how it works. This is actually very interesting, because this now applies to me. Spouses can choose to be taxed together as a single economic unit, which is me and Lisa. We're going to do that. Their incomes are now combined and divided by 2, which is great for us, because Lisa has 0 income and I have a lot. Each part is taxed using the progressive tax rates of the German income system. Because Germany has a progressive tax system, higher incomes are taxed at higher rates. If one spouse earns significantly more than the other, splitting the combined income often reduces that tax rate. Look at that. Examples. Spouse 1 makes 80,000 and spouse B makes 20,000. Without the splitting, A pays taxes on his 80,000 at a high rate and B pays taxes on 20,000 at a lower rate. When the splitting is combined, though, they have an income of 100,000 together, but now the 50,000 tax bracket. Oh, that's so genius. Holy shit, that's crazy. If I make 200k per year, which is what I make, and Lisa makes 0, that means it's divided by 2, meaning only 100,000 get taxed. That's, yeah, and now you know why I got married. Okay, there you go. Very, very interesting. There you go. So yeah, getting married is like really big for me. Like really big. The Karangananga massacre. When can I fucking invade Turkestan? What the fuck's happening here? Free stability gone. Recent events in the Central Asian city of Samarkand have incensed the Kyrgyz population of the Al-Ash autonomy, already angered by our recent attempts to reopen settlement into the steppe. Es ist schon 18 Uhr. Ich habe noch eine Stunde. Ich komme gleich hoch, ja? Ich komme gleich spielen, du süße Maus.
Ist das von Amazon? Ist das schon das Messer oder irgendwas?
Das könnte das Messer sein, nicht reingucken, ja?
Nee, ich guck.
Christmas gifts are arriving. Ich komme noch in einer Stunde, ja, mein Mäuschen? Ja, dann bauen wir eine Bude. Und heute. Today we're gonna decorate the Christmas tree.
Ich habe mal geguckt, der größte Unterstellteller, den ich habe, ist nicht groß genug.
Okay. We officially have an achievement in my family. We have the ugliest Christmas tree of all times. I'm gonna upload a picture on Instagram.
Das wollte ich nicht schon machen.
Can you make a picture before you decorate it? Okay, we're gonna make a picture, yeah. I will show it on Instagram. We have the ugliest Christmas tree. Mine is uglier? No, you're not even close. I'm gonna show on Instagram. Lol, didn't read. So there was an event that I want to help these people, but how is the war gonna start? I want to help them. Let's go. I want to help them. But, like, how? It must be an event. It has to be an event, right? There's nothing I can click here. Okay. There has to be an event. I want to help them. So bad. Come on. I really want to help. Be patient, Tommy? Yeah. It's just weird. It says we should help them and we're not helping them. Helping by attacking them? Well, we're attacking... What? Pay attention to the lore, you idiot. I like these stability buffs here. 3% stability, a railway to Chelyabinsk. Yamenkov stands firm. One day Kazakhs will be free, but it's not this day. This is all events about Kazakhstan. I'm sorry, man. This is too much reading. Fuck Kazakhstan. Let me kill them real quick. Actually, Turkestan is almost finished building. That took a long time, dude. 3 days and I should have good supply here. So isn't it 100k tax twice instead of 200k once? No, you didn't listen at all. The road to recovery. The German depression struck Russia like a tidal wave. Oh, this is me having no more Black Monday. Yeah. Okay. The fall of... Yeah, but I couldn't do anything about that. When Kaiserreich was pacified in the days followed of the civil war, Alash militias under command... I don't give a fucking hell. Let me just kill them. Okay, Kazakhstan is now a thing. Can I fucking do something, please? I built the supply now? Let me fucking do something. You gotta allow me to do something. What the hell? I mean, come on. What the hell are we doing? Let me do something. There's no airport close, huh? I feel like one airport could be a massive thing here, dude. There has to be an event that I attack in a second. Come on. The fuck, dude? Whoa, that's a bit annoying, to be honest. Sorry, man, but that's a little bit fucking bullshit right now. I just built massive supply there. Can I just go to war, please? Is it humanly possible? That's a bit meh right now. I think this is a bit meh. Like, let me just fight them? Like, dude? Why does this have to be so fucking weird right now? Hopefully there's a war event in a sec. This is a bit weird. Support equipment, less cost? What does it even mean, less cost? It means it's built a bit faster, right? Like 3% less cost is 3% faster building, pretty much. It means the IC of something goes down. The 4.5, for example. It just means you build them faster. Okay, there should be an event in a second. That means my airport is gone already. America. The bandits are banding together. Bukhara joins the Moscow court. You declare war on all of them. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Well, now I'm obviously not ready. Oh, God. Okay, let's go. That should be pretty easy. Let's go. Let me pay attention. I want to obviously play good. We're trying to secure this supply hub ASAP. We're going to try to secure this supply hub ASAP. And we're going to try to secure this supply hub ASAP. Okay, we're obviously very unready for this right now. I think I can get that airport in time. Looks like we're crushing it right now. Let's give them a new order of attack. And let's fix this whole dumbass Kazakhstan situation. Ultra annoying. Let's get it done. 1 research slot makes me very horny. Love it. Well, air. Obviously air. Let's do that. Let's go, brother. Just kick this guy out of the war ASAP. No orc, but we're Russia. We're always attacking like maniacs. That's our whole culture. Let's finish this fast. Finish this whole region. Super annoying. The whole world is at war, but I really have no time to care. I don't have PP to do these industrial things anyway. To be honest, the democratic tree doesn't have that much to offer. You only kind of get this stuff. 2 civs. Construction speed for civs, 30 PP. The left wing is a bit angered. Left wingers always hate when you build a nice economy, huh? You get funding for 2 companies. Okay, the State Economic Committee cannot be expected to manage the economy effectively without receiving input from our leading industrialists and financiers. Okay, they're making a thing where capitalists can talk to the government-funded committees. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're winning this pretty easily. Bro shits on leftists and votes green. Yeah, we should really compare real-life voting with video game stuff. That seems like you have a very healthy mind. Okay, the new land reforms are done. Hey, that's fucking sick. Building stocks and 100 PP, or stability is always better. 5 stability, market liberalism, PP, left wings are happy. The land reforms are finished. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Let's finish this fast. The fate of the veteran organizations. Disband the Greens. Well, there you go. I ain't making the veteran organizations evil. I will take the 2 stability hit. I don't want to make anyone hate me. My god, this whole game is just balancing mad people right now.
You fucking suck, no shut the fuck up. Your existence is sad, and how you gonna come back from this? Jack was shaking his head. Yeah, you gonna say this ginger looks like a fox, but I don't care about your opinion. It's like I'm paradox. Your dad knows his son became a bitch boy. The self-esteem you have comes from playing hoist, so stay in your dream world. You stay there forever, while Tommy takes over an autistic endeavor. He's handsome and clever, and he is better than ever. While you're listening to this track, you're still getting fed up. But let's change the topic, change the level. Give me 1 more year to be on a TwitchCon panel. I don't take part in this YouTube circle.
Didn't I make an airport? It doesn't reach much anymore though, does it? Yeah, it doesn't even... Okay, that airport can suck a dick. That has to be the most useless airport since BAR, you know. Samarkand is getting liberated! I hope Burkhan gets it next though. Yeah, I'm not touching that because it makes my democracy weaker. This is just a bunch of infrastructure. 2 mills in Moscow. And AMO unlocks the improved AMO, giving 10% reliability and speed to something. And that is what is so beautiful in Hoi 4 and should be vanilla, that there's an event that helps an MIO. That's so genius. No one does that. The AMO is the first automobile... The AMO is the first automobile factory in Russia, founded in 1916 on the state program for the creation of the automobile industry. But due to the civil war, the construction of the factory was not completed until 24. Despite further development and becoming one of the largest automobile enterprises in the country in the 1920s, the AMO needs to be reconstructed according to modern standards. Okay. I think they make armored cars, I guess. But 2 mills is 2 mills, buddy. 2 mills is 2 mills, brother. We have a loot box. Nothing. Fyodor Petrov gets 70%. Ah, okay. I thought that was a general. Sorry. An aerial guy would not be too dumb. I wouldn't mind an aerial guy in Nizhny Novgorod. Let's make an aerial guy soon. Why does Kaiserreich map look so natural? Even other mods like this, like that. What? What? And artillery 2 is around. That's a great push for the army, and we're gonna try some anti-tank here today. You have to take this one. This one has anti-tank upgrades. Yeah, okay, I'm learning. I'm learning what is going on here. Yah-hee-ha-ho. I have an upgrade for my artillery. Yah-ha-ha. Okay, artillery has really good upgrades. The MIOs are amazing, man. The MIOs are really well done. Trying to push to his capital here. I want to finish this war. Obviously not the best land to fight in. Also, we're getting 2 mills and we unlock the improved IMZ. Founded in 1807, the Ishevsk Mechanical Factory is one of the major arms factories in Russia, producing not only armaments but also motorcycles and other military-related machinery. The factory was recently renamed due to its expansion in the 1920s, which happened because of the favored treatment given to the factory for its support in the Whites during Civil War. In later years, the factory has been requesting increased funding to expand and build new machine buildings. IMZ. IMZ. Oh, that's my support equipment guy. Who is using IMZ? Anyone? Yes, this guy. And I'm unlocking something. What am I unlocking? Sorry, I'm going to learn this. Production efficiency gain. Ah, I'm producing support equipment much better now, thanks to this event. Okay. Little encirclement here. We're Russians, though. We're ready to kill our own people. For the gain of land. I need to kill this before I'm in trouble. I still have 170 days, so it should be fine. You should be fine, brother. By the way, chat, something very crazy is happening tonight. I'm actually having a night stream. Since my sickness is over and I'm not that much into World of Warcraft anymore, we're actually bringing back the stream a bit. And we're actually having a night stream. In which I only play World of Warcraft. I'm kidding. No, we're playing this. We're playing some High 4, buddy. Da-da-da-da-da. And don't forget, I made the announcement, and I'm gonna stay with it. I never played a board enough, and I said it. Tuesdays, which is tomorrow, will now always be a board stream. Tomorrow, I will play the boards. Whatever's on the board, I will play tomorrow on Board Tuesday. Whoa, 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 whoa. Board Tuesday. Tune in for Board Tuesday for epic Rainbow Six content and amazing. What's the game called? I have to play this game tomorrow. Called Disco Elysium. Yeah, very exciting. Russian ship sunk off Sakhalin. Okay. You're gonna love Disco Elysium. Kazakhstan, give up! The Chanov Monument. The what? The initiative to erect a monument for Viktor Chanov. Who? I forgot what it is. The proposal argues that Chanov is the founding father of Russian democracy. A statue in Moscow. Ah. Free stability is the best. Getting 200 stability. Do you get factory output? Consumer goods. PP gain. Oh, I need to take a focus property. Military spending quota. Whoa. Unification of the center and the right. For 7.5 stability, you get social conservatives 10 PP. Our coalition partners now provide 100% of their party popularity. I think it's time to get my civs back from Germany. If you don't know, there's an agreement where Germany gives you construction speed and research, but you give them 25% of civs.
How is Kaiserreich,
and I'm now
Russia?
ending that.
Hope all is well, my friend.
It's very fun, Dazor. It's very, very fun, but it's crazy. 5 war support. The Vilnius Accord of 1926 was the final humiliation, gripped by the economic crisis.
ISP, you look like a hipster turf. I want to thank you, man, for the money to my mom, but reality check. Put the mask back on. I know I'm balding, man, but an alpha doesn't care. I'm not like Alex the Rambler, using fake hair, and feedback tells me that I never get late. But when it's about 1 hour.
Hey, good. We figured all that shit out. They probably rebel a lot. Oh yeah, they're very mad. These people are very mad people. Very mad people. Very, very mad. Okay, Russian peacekeepers, because we're Democrats and we totally want to keep the peace. And peace probably research. Hey, Russian peacekeepers. Let's go. The fall of Rome. Ay. And it even capitulated. Wow, crazy. Restore order in Turkestan. Boom. There's now a follow-up focus in a sec. So, now we say Germany go suck a dick. We're telling Germany to go suck it. Okay. It's still so early game. Meddling in Poland. I can invest 40 PP to make my Russian influence ultra strong in Poland. I'm trying to make Poland very, very pro-Russia. The Russian government freezes the Vilnius Accord and makes 2% world tension. After the Russian civil recovery was cut short by the global economic depression of 25, and the only place we could go for credit was Berlin. In 26, the Faustian bargain was struck with Germany in the shape of the German-Russian trade and credit agreement. The price? Golden shekels by Rheinmetall. The Russian economy grew, yes, but it grew unfairly, unequally, and ultimately turned both the left and the right against us. On the 11th of April 26, the treaty will need to be renewed again for it to remain in power. It was not. It's actually... Oh, that's 2 years ago. While Germany has been offering to renew it, fearful of mass economic disruption, we remain steadfast. The Russian interest rate has soared overnight, and we have also been able to trigger tariffs and additional taxes against businessmen from Europa. We're not sucking German cock anymore. Well, we're still sucking German cock. Now I have to destroy that. I now have to destroy that. You lose 14 stability if you do this. Oh, God. Take away Japan's rights to North Sakhalin oil. Thank you, Lebekwa. Okay, I get it. Assimilate these bandit states. Remove the Kazakh emergency. You gain 5% stability. You can core Khiva, Bukhara, and Turkestan upon reaching 80% compliance. Soon after we crushed the Red Menace, the opportunists in Turkestan decided to rise in opposition to our rule, committing many crimes against population or reputation. They have terrorized the region with their poor governance and vicious banditry for many years, and now we fucked them up. I need compliance in these regions. Local police force makes sense. Gotta be hard to get compliance here, though. Might want to upgrade MPs. Gotcha.
Wanting me, Dave gets afraid. He watches my channel to learn about the new meta. He's an overrated blonde bitch, like David Guetta, TommyKay. The boy from the ghetto, about to be a mate boy, like Pinocchio by Geppetto. And even you suckers know cheating on wives is sick. No one took the dog serious without the wig and
Radio 2. This guy isn't that important, he's only a support. Make him very, very reliable and probably just give him 2. Oh, -5 production costs is nice. Why do I have easy maintenance? And let's probably go with a fuel drum. I probably just apply Putivolet, which is about armor. To be honest, this is too much reliability. We don't need that. I'd probably rather just add 0.5 soft attack. Yeah, I could probably design this better, but it's totally fine. I want to come up with my own names. Flame tank support. Nah, that shouldn't talk. Flame mechanized. Nah, shit. Armored. Nah, shit. I want to call it something cool. Improve the armor. No, the armor improvement doesn't do much. Because this armor, 7.5, wouldn't even influence the division at all. I don't think so. Just ask ChatGPT. I am currently playing the Kaiserreich mod for Hearts of Iron 4, and I am playing a campaign as a democratic Russia. I've just invented a flame tank and now am looking for a name that fits my lore. What are your suggestions? He's very good. He's very good at this stuff. It's super insane how good he is. Husalka, named after the fiery mystical water spirits of Slavic folklore. Perun, the Slavic god of fire and war. Whoa! Flame Tank 38 Perun. Wow, ChatGPT, man. Mwah. Perun 1. Fuck yeah, that's cool. Damn, that is cool, buddy. ChatGPT is so good at this stuff. I'm fucking telling you. It's pretty insane. Perun is the god of thunder. Man, fact-checking, fact-checking. I am fact-checking. Sky, thunder, lightning, storm, rain, law, war, fertility, and oaks. Actually not fire. All other attributes were fire, mountains, wind, blah, 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 blah. Put it up your ass, man. Okay, boom. We got the Perun tank. Federalism in Turkestan. After the destruction of the Tashkent Soviet Republic in the hands of Ataman Dutov's coalition of the Basmachi.
Cheating on wives is sick. No one took the dog serious without the wig and family-friendly girl streamers with their boobs hanging out. Mass respect, girl, your dad must be proud. But TommyKay doesn't take shit anymore, so get the fuck off my dick and close the door. Cause in the end, I will always be better than you. And even if you dream of it, nothing a bitch boy can do. This is TommyKay. Community change over. Here to take part, I'm here to take over.
So many decisions. Stability is not an issue anymore. I have PP now, so maybe it's time to unlock more events for industry. Here I can build factories. Russia's western and central regions have been the backbone of its economy, but many of our urban centers still lag behind the European adversaries. We can still afford further developments in these areas. Let's do that. I have the PP for it. Cool. We're getting an air research center. Seems good. Yeah, let's save some PP for the next round of economy buffs. And that should probably be enough here. Enough civs. I always make too many civs, we all know that. Let's get into the mills. Do foreign policy soon, otherwise it's too late. The president of Holy Russia. Holy Rus. Don't care, give me one stability, thank you. Yeah, I'm taking more of this attack stuff in a sec. Yeah. Maybe it's time to kind of design the guy a bit. What would be a cool name in this scenario for General Infantry Division? People's Guard, that's really good. People's Guard is really good. People's Guard is beautiful, democratic. That is very, very good, yeah. People's Guard. That's very good name, yeah, very good name. Engineer, motorized reconnaissance. Actually, they don't need motorized reconnaissance. Cavalry recon, logistics, and anti-tank later. I don't have time for that yet. And the battle width of Kaiserreich is pretty basic, isn't it? We're looking at 60, 50, and a plane. Plane is 70. Plane is 70. 60. The best dividend of 70 and 60 is obviously 10, but also 21? Nah, 21 is terrible. 20 is nice, because if you make more battle width, you have 140 battle width on a plane. 20 width is kinda... But you guys know me, I like to have not many divisions, but very fucking good ones. I have apparently tanks. I would argue about something like... that. Fuck it, I like it. Let's call the free guard, the first guard. People's Guard, baby, let's go. Oh, you can turn off Cossacks? Fuck the Cossacks. Okay, the first People's Guard is upon us. Probably very expensive. But I'm like that, man. I like expensive units, man. The first People's Guard is ready. How bad is the artillery? It's not that bad. Trucks is even bad. Wow. What the fuck's wrong with the trucks? This is coming. It should be fine. Looking good. I don't know. It feels weird to make 16 whiffs. It's just not on my DNA to make 16 whiffs. I fucking can't do that. We're almost autark here. Stability is amazing now. Stream is over in 30 minutes. Let's push a bit more and then more tonight. It's time to bring back night streams, man. I played too much WoW. I'm very, very close to giving up WoW. I love World of Warcraft, but I have to invest so much time to get to level 60. It's such a grind. It's so hard for me. It's like, bro, should I just not stream for 2 hours and play WoW for 2 hours so I get fucking 20% of my XP bar? Fucking hell, dude. Lately, I think I'm very healthy, like the last days where I only play World of Warcraft if I have time, like in the early morning. But if the decision is, do you want to stream right now or World of Warcraft? The decision is now back to stream, which is why we have a night stream. Supply chain issues. 40 PP down the drain. Okay, what is this shit? The nationalization of Rus Gene Corp. Germany loses my oil rights in Chechnya and Dagestan. They lose 1 influence. I get 4% liberalism. Unlocks an improved variant of the Vostokneft. If Vostokneft is already hired, then the improved variant will be replaced. What? Oh, it's a synthetic. It's a synthetic oil manufacturer. Having this company hired will increase oil gain from extraction decisions. Unlocks the Grozny oil fields. And when this is done, you get the Chechnyan and Dagestani oil, which is 40 oil. I need to take Vostruninev. I don't have chemistry though, so I can't. And I don't have 50 PP, but it's not happening. Okay. They all give certain buffs. Foreign expertise flees. Foreign experts are fleeing my country, making me lose 3 civs. And German capital is leaving me, which really fucks me for 140 days, but German influence is getting weakened again. Obviously, the German investors leaving will hurt us a bit here. Yeah, it's enough civs. I'm going too far. It's enough. And we're gonna call that the First People's... let's do core. Core... Stay fun. It's like a dice.
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on their TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views, and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality.
At 80% they get cored. It's gonna take a while to core that stuff, but we're on a path. Lahore, I don't know when it is. In India, okay. Cool. Ay, this mod is overwhelming. I like it a lot, but fuck. I'm happy to take a 2-hour break in a sec. Spiritual administration of the Muslims in Turkestan. I lose PP again? Why do you have to always take PP? Is it making you fucking horny, developers?
Months, buddy.
Thank you,
Thanks
TARDIS.
for the laughs and the bands.
Thank you very much. Getting more compliance? Thank you, buddy. Okay, I'm slowly coring this stuff. Cool. What the fuck was that? Oh, there's problems here, but this should be cored too. Very soon. Dagestan. The Germans demand compensation. They get a sanction point. Economic sanction points can be used by Germany to fuck you. I'm gonna compensate him. I'm gonna be a bitch because I don't want to give him these points. It's just 30 PP, and we all know I never have PP. What's your son's name? Really weird question, brody. I don't know. Don't want to tell you for some reason. I don't trust you. They take away PP because people complain that the mod has too much PP going on. So I can now invest in this region with no PP. And now we have interesting stuff. Invasion of Afghanistan. I mean, there's a lot of supply. Invasion of Afghanistan, huh? Let's fucking go. I like when focus trees are like this. Some politics, some industry, blah, blah, blah. Oh, never mind. But I like this. My favorite focus trees in Hoi 4 are these story-driven war focuses. Like, hey, it's time for Afghanistan. Then it's Iran time. And there's always something. This is the... I'm bored, I want to do something tree, right? It's really fun. The last refuge of bandits. Power projection and invade Afghanistan. The remaining Turkestan warlords fled to Afghanistan. We gotta fuck them up. Okay, the first People's Guard is on its way. Hopefully supply is not too bad. I'm even sending air support. Let's go. Afghanistan is going, brother. 52 world tension already, man. 1 year till World War II. A lot of effort now to make great air, even medium tanks. Democracy for Afghanistan, baby. Hell yeah, buddy. You get it. You get it. You get it, brother. Here come the boys. Does he have any cool bonuses? Adaptable. He's actually a tank leader. I might have to make him a tank leader later. Yeah, for now, he's leading an infantry corps, but later on, remind me that this guy... he actually leveled up. Wow, very good. He's actually gonna be a tank leader later. How bad is it? It's actually very great supply. Thank you, Chep. Chep, thank you. Oh, what are you? Skorost. Who are you? You're not my light... Who the fuck are you? Efficiency gain on a lot of airplanes. Look, there's 4 different paths to an ultimate. Conversion speed. Resources... Oh, resources needed is nice. I need so much more political power, bro. 1.5 is not bad, though. The Chinese frontier. Invade Mongolia. Invite Mongolia. Invite Turkestan. You guys know me? I want to puppet everyone. Mongolia is for free, kinda. Okay, so... I can just... Oh, you need 60 pp. Okay, mission to Tehran. A complex relationship has developed between us and the Persian state. Sometimes friends, sometimes enemies. We have not established a formal diplomatic policy for our diplomats in the country, much to their annoyance. A close relationship could certainly be formed in some way. However, the Iranian state is in a lot of turmoil, and whoever rises on top might have a less favorable position. 40 pp, 5 projection. The Socialist Republic of Iran. Russia demands border correction. I could invite them. I can aid them. If they accept... I get 10% more planning, which is completely fucking broken. Volunteer limit. But they're communists. That's not good. That is not good. Hydroelectric station. That's so cool. Everything is so unique. Oh, can you suck my balls? The myth of October. 1 stability. The doctrine of the Tsar Redeemer. I don't want to make anyone mad, man. I don't want to make the left mad, so I'm making the right mad. Boom. I'm not reading that. Fuck that. Okay, let's wait for 60 pp, and then I gotta call it at 6 p.m. I want to chill with my family for 2 hours. But night streams are back, chat. I'm actually done playing World of Warcraft a bit, and tonight... What the fuck, man? We're playing more of this. I'm gonna continue doing this tonight. Empire Graveyard? We'll see about that, buddy. We shall see about that, brother. We will see, brother. Good, I'm prepared. Let's wait for 60 pp, and then tonight we can start with the invasion of Afghanistan. Invade Mongolia. You can't invade East Turkestan, though. East Turkestan doesn't even exist. But, like, getting Mongolia real quick could be fun. Like, save the East? I don't know, I like that. 60 pp for invasion of Afghanistan. 2%, 2%. World tension. The death of Kirill. He was a Romanov, okay? I could have actually played that guy, but fuck that. Democracy is the most edgy thing in this mod. Sounds weird. Okay, brother! Let's go! Bam! Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Very fun. I'm enjoying this, man. Fuck, it's fun as hell.